I'm so happy this is what I get to do today. What was I gotta do? I gotta change my category. That's what I gotta do. Ba 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 da. Yes, KH1 step on me. That's right. What was I gonna say? Yo, not a funny person 8. Thanks for the follow. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been working on my script yesterday and today. I'm very close to being done with it. It's something that I've been like working on and off, and then I'm getting distracted by other projects. My lock-on essay. I'm finally getting into the weeds of why I really don't like it in KH2. So that's a fun part to write. Just like show of hands, does anyone know how you switch your lock-on target in KH2? It's ridiculous. In this game, you lock on with R1 and then you switch with L2. It's so good, it's so fluid, it's so intuitive, right? In fucking KH2, you lock on with R1 like always, and then L2 does nothing. You have to hold down R2, and you have to tilt the right stick. It feels like shit. It's bad. It's so bad. And I'm going to talk about it at length in this video essay that I think maybe 8,000 people will watch, if I'm being optimistic. So, maybe the title should be like, Lock On. It was best in KH1. That's probably what it's going to be called. So, yeah, every game. Like, it was so good in this game, and then it's never been that good again. It's really bad in Recom, too. Alright, Buffoon will watch it 1,000 times, so that's good. Also, yeah, I saw Vodka said, apparently it's Paul St. Peter's birthday, so...
What the fuck?
What the fuck? It should be like a 20-ish minute thing, like it's almost done. It's probably going to be like under 3,000 words, so depending on how much, you know, extra footage there is to grab. Yeah, it's not titled. KH2 is the worst game ever. A waste of effort. Even I wouldn't call KH2 a waste of effort, you know? A disappointment. There's aspects of it that are disappointing, but the game itself, none of the mainline games are disappointments. Not even Recoded is a disappointment, because I didn't expect anything from it. Uh-oh. I slandered Recoded, and we had a... Alright. Yeah, Otto might call a KH2 disappointment.
Oh, regular Pat's chat. Thank you so much for remembering my birthday. I actually share a birthday with Bragg and Dylan and Alias and Evan and Yenzo, so it's nice when people take time to appreciate me and me alone, the superior. Okay, now to open my presents. Let's see. Oh, a very pretty bow. Okay, and? Nothing! My favorite. Thank you so much.
Dark Road may be a disappointment, yeah. Especially considering it's taking a very long time for it to finish. And then you can't play it anymore. It's not a video game at this point, so... you sent the internet gremlins after me, Frosty? Are they not already here? Is everyone here not already a certified 100% gremlin? This is the part when the sardine begins to begween, yeah. It's this part of the song. Yeah, he shares a birthday with Evan. They all share a birthday. You knew he was gonna get nothing. Listen, CK was setting me up for the present to be nothing. I'd be shocked if CK didn't expect the present to be nothing. Alright, what am I doing? I'm just doing this world now, I guess. Yeah, where are we? We just started the world, so we have to go see Ariel's grotto now. Yeah, thank you, CK. Listen, we're in lockstep on that one. Yeah, for the record, we are trying to 100% in this video game, so I'm trying to get everything I can. All the chests, all the items, synthesize, do all the worlds, obviously, see all the keyholes, everything I can possibly do. And I'm very underleveled, I think, because I'm doing jack all damage. Did you know? The pause menu changes color. Oh yeah, somebody, in fact, several people linked me to a video that showed that. Yeah, so depending on where your camera is positioned, the pause button. So like you see behind Sword Doll and Goofy, it's like a green sort of color. If I like center the camera somewhere else, now it's blue. Yeah, so it'll always kind of like change depending on what part of your camera is centered on. I think the video that they sent me, like, they kind of maneuvered it to be on Donald and Goofy, and the color changed to fix that. But did I die? Oh, you meant like in the game? I thought my string died. No, yeah, I'm good. I've recovered. Let's just not do that again, though. You know what? Atlantica is the world where they want you to make use of your magic. You don't like maneuvering around and using your awkward Keyblade combos. You just toss in some magic. Mithril Shard. We got another hittable clam down here. When's the part when Kiwi calls in? I'm just waiting for that. I just expected KH1s today. I'll be hearing from Kiwi within the next 20 minutes. I'm glad that everyone's having so much fun with Under the Sea right now. You gotta keep talking and, like, doing gameplay stuff when you're in Atlantica, because you'll get snagged on Under the Sea. You'll get snagged on This Is Halloween on YouTube. So it's like, you gotta keep it constantly going there. Listen, that's not the Kiwi. Oh, do I prefer KH2 or KH3 combat? KH3, yeah. I'm not a big reaction command guy. Like, they're fine, but I don't find them interesting. Like, as a kid I did, but, like, playing them now, I'm like, alright, you know, it's just, you press a thing that makes Sora do a little animation. Obviously, there's stuff like that in 3 still, but, I don't know. Everyone's, like, so hyped about reaction commands coming back in 4. Like, I really don't care. Like, sure, like, have them or not, you know, it's not a big deal to me. Like, I think KH1 overall is probably my favorite because I feel like I'm usually in control, like, nothing really feels automated. Like, even in 3, there are things that feel automated. There's 2 chests in here. There's a torn page up here. That's a cottage. Torn page is... Where are you? Also, this is a rare sort of song. I feel like Novion did a video about, like, rare KH songs, and I think this was included. Because this only plays here, and I think, like Peter and Wendy, like the text bubble cutscene, I think? Or maybe it's a voice thing, I don't know. Oh, there's a third one. Make a potion, and then I think you can hit this barrel for an ether sometimes. Or you can go fuck yourself, that's also a possibility. Maybe this one?
Come on.
Well, hi, Flounder. And see, this is where you're supposed to figure out how to... Oh, here comes Kiwi. Let's get Kiwi! What's up, fella?
Afternoon.
What's going on?
I was struggling to figure out Discord again. It's been a couple days.
Oh yeah, if you don't get the constant refresh every stream, then the knowledge will fall out.
You were talking about me while I was, like, trying to figure out... I felt like Kevin trying to bring in the homemade chili, stumbling around with my big fucking pot of...
Kiwi's homemade chili.
Discord. Yep.
Yeah, Kiwi's the couch guy. Yeah, you're like my Andy Richter. How does that feel?
Feels
bad?
good, Chan.
Oh, okay, I thought you were going to say it feels bad. I was going to talk about how Flounder is telling you about the Dolphin. So it's not that bad, right? You know? You explore a bit, you talk to people, Flounder's like, listen, here's progression. And if you get rid of the Heartless, you can ride on the Dolphin, so...
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's still pretty bad, but it's not that bad.
It's pretty bad, because when the Heartless pop up and you can't grab onto the Dolphin, you know? I mean,
yeah, but Flounder's saying, oh, you can't do it until you kill everything. Like, he's saying he's afraid of him.
Actually, in practice, it's trashy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like, actually carrying that out is trashy.
Yeah.
It's the big stinky, as I like to call it.
Yeah, huge smelly for sure. Everyone's like, who's Kevin? Kevin from The Office. Kevin's famous chili. It's famous for a reason.
Yeah.
Hot take. Night of Fate should have returned as Traverse Town's battle theme during the post-Kyrie rescue portion of KH1. I kind of like that.
Spooky. Put that in the hot take off.
Yeah, I think I actually closed the... You can't do any more responses now, but...
a late addition to the party.
I don't even think it's like... It's a good take. I never heard it before, so I guess that makes it hot, but it's like, who's going to argue with that? Like, I think Night of Fate post-Kyrie rescue is way more fitting than working together in Traverse Town, because you get all, like, the beefy Hall of Ash and Heartless in there.
Working together? I'm sorry.
Did I say working together? I meant hand in hand.
Watch
hand in
it,
hand.
bitch.
Yeah, listen, don't get KH2 cross-pollination.
Oh my god.
I know,
You
I
just got
died.
smashed again?
I did. Reading
no.
more takes today? I don't know, probably not. I probably want to just keep those close to the vest until we do the actual thing. Kiwi, if you're down, that's probably going to be like my next project after the lock-on essay is done.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of operating as if I'm part of it.
Yeah, gotcha, okay. David S. Pumpkin's part of it?
Yep. No. The B-Boy Skeletons.
Oh yeah, the B-Boy Skeletons, they're part of it, yeah.
Yep.
Of course.
Oh my god, fake KH fan and
I
fake
know.
David S. Pumpkins fan?
Yeah.
You're having a tough night.
Yeah, what's going on?
Wow.
I will say, like, working together, I do prefer it over hand in hand, even though it's KH2.
Yeah.
Like, it's really
Yep.
fun. So,
Uh-huh.
yep.
I've had Pat's never even played a KH game.
What is going on? I just died again to a fucking sea
You
neon.
did?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I know.
What is going on?
What's going on? I just want to, like, clear these guys so I can, grab on the Dolphin.
Cake.
Hop
Cake.
on that fucking dolphin.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. You haven't done enough cake tonight. That's
true.
the problem here.
Let me just get a couple of those in. Alright, one sec. Cake.
Cake.
Yeah, let me
Cake.
just,
Cake.
spam a little cake
Cake.
here. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn the volume off to listen to this.
I just did, like, you might have missed it already. There's like 4 of them in there. That's enough slices.
Cake,
You know, the reason I'm dying is
cake.
because I'm not in red health when it happens, so I'm like I'm not prepared. I'm used to level 1 runs where I'm given like a sliver
Oh.
left.
Right.
All right, come on, no more nonsense. I'm also like level 24 in Atlantica. I feel like that's pretty bad. All
You're
right,
level what?
24. I don't know. I mean, if you like do everything required and nothing else, you'll reach like final rest at like level 49 or 50. So I'm like more than halfway through. So this is the worst part of the Dolphin, right? Is that you grab onto it and it doesn't do anything. Like it doesn't take you anywhere here. So you'd be like,
you gotta do
okay,
this twice,
Right.
right?
so like after I get off, it's going to continue swimming around this room. But then when I go to another room, it'll be in that room. But you have to write it in here first for it to do that. So it's just like that's bad. That's the worst part of it.
Yeah, this is some donkey shit here.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Some donkey shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and I'll defend, you know, other aspects of Atlantica and the whole Dolphin thing, but that's definitely like the biggest head scratcher.
It was a nice attempt, but this works better in KH2, where you don't have to be out of combat to do
Yeah,
it. It's
true.
so inconvenient, you know?
Yeah.
Like in a game that is not always extremely convenient, but you know, making you think.
Oh
at
my
least this
god! I'm sorry.
This is mindless and inconvenient. You died again?
Yeah, you just slashed me.
Oh my god.
You
bitch, fuck you.
You bitch, fuck you. I gotta like room save after I do shit. This is ridiculous.
Oh. Radonk, I'll tell
Oh
you
my
what.
god.
Oh
I just
my
like have no options right now. Yeah, I was just talking about in my lock-on essay that what was I gonna say? Oh, like the I think an undersold thing about KH1 is like lock-on. It basically helps you solve all the puzzles, and no one really ever realizes that. But like if you're like really not sure what to do, you just like go into a room and you mash R1, and it's gonna basically draw your attention to anything of interest. Now KH2 doesn't have that. You can't like lock on to like non-combat things in KH2 because there's never a point in the game where you need to like explore or engage with any objects or mechanisms to like progress the story. It's always just like that big triangle graphic that shows up when you're like close enough to it. So like both outside of combat and like exploration, the lock-on is nerfed. I don't know, were you listening when I was saying like how you have to change your, or how you switch lock-on into? It's garbage. I've played the game like probably dozens of times, and I still have to like look up how it's done.
Yeah, I don't know if I know how it's done.
So like
offhand.
in this game, you press L2, and H2, you have to hold down R2 and then move the right control stick, like the camera stick, to select your switch. It's bad. Like it's like so
Yeah.
weird.
That is dumb.
But
Okay, wait, could I talk about the Dolphin again?
Yeah,
I
sure.
feel like I need to explain myself a little bit.
yeah.
the Dolphin being there and having to beat the Heartless, okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a little, that's a bit much, but
Yeah.
like, all right, fine. You
Yeah.
know, do your thing, KH1, you know, at least it's on brand. But
Right.
like, 2 times?
Yeah,
what
no.
the fuck is the point of the second time? Do you have to, like, bring up your friendship with the Dolphin? Like, there's being smart, and then there's just...
Yeah, no,
you
I
know,
agree.
There's, like, thinking about it, and then there's just, like, stupid-ass shit like that, okay?
Yeah.
There's no point to that.
Yeah.
Don't try to justify it because it's KH1. It's
I'm
not
not.
shit, all right?
I'm not. I
No,
think,
I
yeah.
know, I
Yeah.
know, I know.
I
Yeah, me and Romscom are on the same page here.
Yeah.
Just wanted to clear the air on where we are.
yeah, it's way too much. I mean, just one time would have been enough. This, like, again, in this room specifically, it doesn't make any sense because it's not really tied to anything specific progression-wise. Like, at least in the other room, it's like, okay, this room spills out into a room with a heavy current, so it, like, makes sense that you need to ride the Dolphin into that. But this is just stupid. Like you said, we're be like fucking increasing our friendship points with the Dolphin, so
Right.
let us do it later.
Yeah, I mean, we praise like every puzzle and idea that KH1 has. This one, not their best work here.
No, I agree.
They've done similar things to this that are much that are much better.
Yeah.
They've done similar ideas like this that have been integrated much better.
For sure.
Yeah,
Like-
this is not their best moment here. Neither is Atlantica at large.
No, yeah, Atlantica's never really had a moment in the sun, if you ask me. I was gonna say that I think something that's really overblown is like how complicated and confusing Deep Jungle is. Like,
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of rooms. Like, it's a very heavy room world, but if you're like paying attention to the cutscenes, it's really not that difficult to know where to go on most occasions.
Yeah.
Like both voiced and text bubble cutscenes. Like, if you pay attention, then it's pretty much telling you like, oh, Kerchak was looking towards the treehouse. You've been to the treehouse at that point, so it's like it's kind of on you to know like where that is.
Yeah.
I don't think the game should have to hold your hand on that.
I think yeah, like if you're paying attention, then you're mostly gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is a little bit.
It's tedious for sure.
Blowing
like
it's
Buffoon
blowing
says.
itself a bit, isn't it? Like it's just putting you back and forth. For,
Oh
like,
no, yeah,
why
I
are we
agree.
doing this,
Yeah, I
you know?
agree that it's very monotonous in terms of like the story progression and like how you initiate those cutscenes.
Right.
But like in terms of like navigation on its whole, like I think people are like really like throwing a fit over how complicated it is. See, now you see the dolphin
yeah.
swimming through this room, which I guess is supposed to like hint that you've done something correctly, but in the room where you first do it, you're not getting that feedback, so it's just like it's a miss. Anyway,
Yep.
I think we've exhausted the dolphin at this point.
The Deep Jungle complaint, though, they do that with Monstro too. You know, they do that. I mean, and they do it with Wonderland. They do it with like most of the worlds in this game.
Well, I will disagree on the Monstro part of it. I think, you know, you split Monstro into pre-Parasite Cage 1 and then pre-Parasite Cage 2.
I think Monstro's fine. I'm just saying, you know, the crowd, like the.
Oh, you're
the
saying
crowd-
they? I gotcha.
Yes.
I thought you meant the
yes, not him.
developers. Okay.
Oh no.
No, yeah, you're right.
And
Yeah.
Wonderland should be complicated, as has
Right,
been pointing
right,
out.
yeah, we
I
talked
mean,
about that.
some of these have a little bit more justification than the others. Like,
Yeah,
why
absolutely.
is Deep Jungle so
Yeah.
complicated? I don't know.
I think the
Seems a
out of
little-
universe reason is that like you have the set pieces of the treehouse and the camp, and then like the rest of it is kind of just made up for the game.
Yeah, right.
Same thing with Atlantica, to be honest. Like you have, you know, the grotto, the palace, Ursula's lair, but like in between all that stuff, like this is all just like, you know, backgrounds in musical sequences that are being used as navigatable rooms.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tough there. Like this has no basis in The Little Mermaid outside of like vague, similar aesthetics, right? Like this room here. Like, what is this?
Yeah, I mean, and part of it is because it's not very colorful. You know, Little
No, yeah,
Mermaid's
it's all
a lot
blue.
more comfortable than this is.
Right, for sure. Yeah, this feels kind
This
of
is
like
much more
detached
drab.
and yeah, drab.
I mean, having said all this, I would still rather play through the worst KH1 worlds over the
Like
second best Dream Drop world.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like everything but Symphony of Sorcery, I would.
Yeah,
rather,
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I cannot believe the fucking absolute hands I'm being dealt by the C Neons. This is ridiculous.
You gotta be fucking joking me, mate.
You gotta be fucking joking. I can't open the clams when they're heartless around. Jesus.
Well, I would rather play the worst KH1 worlds than the sixth best KH2 worlds.
Okay.
Just because that kind of got lightly brought up there. They thought that I was gonna say.
Oh, KH2 instead of Dream Drop. I thought you were too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, other than like, yeah, I mean, other than the 3 original worlds and Timeless River and Space Paranoids, I mean, I'd rather. Well, I mean, throw Disney Castle in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 from the top. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, whatever. Whatever. This is ridiculous. I was just using directional language to frame what we were talking about, and I haven't heard the end of it ever since.
There's more for me to do in the KH1 worlds, you know, like after the fact, like everything that I could possibly want to do in a KH2 world is basically done on the first visit.
What about the stickers, Kiwi? Or not the stickers, the puzzle pieces.
Yeah, they're exactly, right? That's how fucking forgettable these things are.
Yeah, because I get them mixed up.
Yeah.
I always forget.
The thing.
The little stupid crowns. Yeah.
Come on, guys, right?
It's progression, it's exploration. We love it.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Screwed us again! Might as well drop it. Here we go.
Might as well.
Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again.
The puzzle pieces are good. I'm fine with the puzzle pieces. It's just that, like, it's not. I mean, it's just a collectible, you know? Like, it's nice to have them there, but, like, it doesn't take any, you know.
But I talked about this.
Thinking power to do most of them. I mean, 99% of them are just kind of.
Yeah. My second video about Kingdom Hearts on the channel, I talk about, like, yeah, it's nice to have, but, like, they're literally tacked on. There's no story context given to any of them. Like, even the Lucky Emblems in 3, there is given a little cutscene nod about, like, hey, these things are showing up around town. It's like this fad or something. And the character's like, oh, wow, that looks like the king. The puzzle pieces is like this tacked on final mix text bubble scene. They're like, oh, it fell out of your pocket. That's weird. I guess we should look for them. Like, what is that, you know?
With Jomini, too.
Yeah, with Jomini, of all people.
I mean, miss me with that Jomini shit.
Yeah.
Watch that little fucker, man.
Yeah, and Lucky Emblems are, like, well hidden and, like, you know, integrated into the world design, like the environments. These are just, like, floating JPEGs, you know? Now, like, I will say, like, the Trinity marks are very similar in that way, and that, like, there's not really any story context given to them. But the thing that's different with those...
okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I guess they want them to be similar. Like, I think they want the puzzle pieces to be similar to the Trinity marks, and that you're supposed to, like, oh, notice this on your first time through the world, and then come back later with your new movement ability so you can get it. Although some aren't like that. Some you can just get from the jump, but same thing with, like, the Blue Trinities. Like, you just see them the first time, you can get them automatically. But I don't know, the Trinities are just more fun because, like, you get, like, a little animation that accompanies them, and the prizes are always different. You can get, like, something really cool from a Trinity mark, whereas the best thing you can get from a puzzle piece is a puzzle piece that is one of, you know, several dozen that completes a puzzle for, like, an okay item at the end of it. So it's just overall less exciting to me. There's less pomp and circumstance involved with getting a puzzle piece than a Trinity mark.
But the Trinity marks also, like, open shit up, though, right?
True, yeah,
like,
there's progression.
They don't need story context because they, like, are part of the story.
Right, that's
finish the game without the...
That's a good point.
They're
that's something that I, you know, forgot to mention.
And, like, I think we were talking about improving your friendship stats with the Dolphin. I mean, isn't it kind of like building the friendship between Sora, Donald, and Goofy?
Exactly, Kiwi.
Trinity marks there.
You're fucking spot on there.
I'm having a good night.
No,
a good night. All right?
Yeah.
Listen up.
Listen up, everybody.
Here, Ella. Yep.
Listen up.
Kiwi's on a roll.
Yeah,
here.
for sure.
Here comes
but you're right, like, don't mind me, quackaroony. I don't think there's too many Trinity marks that are like story required, but even the fact that there are some makes it so that it's more easily excused. Like I think
yes.
Like how many do you have to do? You have to do Green Trinity and Neverland to fight Anti-Sora. What else? Like you never have to do a blue one. You never have to do. Oh, you have to do the red one to get into Secret Waterway in Traverse Town.
Yeah.
You never have to do
the yellow one in Neverland, right?
You don't have to do that, no, because that's Hercules Cup. Because you get it through beating Hercules, so you never have to. Because that only gets you like a big treasure trove. That's where you get like the arrow upgrade and the Dalmatians. What else?
Well, isn't another thing about the Trinity marks is that it kind of is like a sign of progression as well. Like you could see that one that's in the middle of the Coliseum.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Touch it until way at the end.
That's what I'm saying about like how it's sort of congruous with the not congruous, but like similar to the puzzle pieces, and that you're supposed to see it the first time you go through and be like, oh, I wonder like how that works or like what I need to do to make that happen. And then you get to come back later after you unlock it. Like you have to remember where it is. Like that's part of the fun. I
mean, I guess it's not story based, but to get 100%. Well, I mean, you'd have to do all the Trinity marks to get 100%, but the synthesis shop above the accessory shop, did you mention that one?
No, like that's not required, but that is certainly like giving you a wide range of things to do by doing that one.
It's opening up the world. You can't do it without that, you know?
Right. Like never in KH2 does like doing something optional ever like give you more access to the world. Except for like Cavern of Remembrance, I guess. Like you never have to go in, but you're not actually doing anything to unlock the cavern. You're just like getting to a point in the story where the game says, okay, you can go here now. Whereas in 1, and really that applies to 3 as well. Like I don't know if there's any occasion in 3 where you interacting with the environment in some way makes it so that you're able to go to more places in the world outside of like, you know, very small scale stuff, like swinging on Rapunzel's hair to like go across a gap, which is required, you know.
Right, or like smashing ice doors in Arendelle and the Labyrinth. You know?
I guess that's a good example, right? Like you don't have to do that, do you? Or
no, I don't think so. Not all of them, at least.
Right. Frosty, thank you for giving a sub to Venoblade for 345 gift subs total. Appreciate that. What else did we say? I don't know. Trinity mark's good.
Glut coming up.
Oh yeah. Oh no, Glut.
You're home.
You're home. I didn't make dinner. See, you made dinner. I did not.
Here
he comes.
The Rock meme. You know, the gif of the Rock, and he's in the microphone, and he goes, "Shut up, bitch."
I'm not familiar with that actually.
Yeah. Well, that's Glut. Glut says that. Actually.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to open the chest first. Oh wait, that was so weird. Do you see how long I just lingered there?
Yeah. Spooky. Hello.
It scared the shit out of me as a kid. Alright, let's get it. Let's try it.
Everything in Recoded is optional content.
It's true. I mean, I guess everything in any video game is optional content. You don't need to play them.
Every single thing is optional content.
Yeah, that's
Every
true.
single
breathing, eating,
solitary fucking moment
yeah.
that has ever happened, it's an optional moment.
Yeah.
You're not forced to do anything, okay?
It's true. None of this is required.
Yep.
You do not need to do anything to get the secret ending because there is no secret ending.
You will not get partial credit.
No. Your report
Is
card
there
will
not
be
a secret
buried.
ending?
It's a life?
Is there not a secret ending?
I would say probably not, based on my beliefs. I think no secret ending. I think if you're religious, heaven is probably the secret ending. Or depending on the karma route that you took in the main campaign, you might get the hell ending.
Well, tell me this. If you get the... what are the requirements? What mode do you have to play on in order to get the secret ending? And are they going to release it like 2 days after so nothing gets spoiled?
I hope so. So yeah, I hope for anyone who's religious, if you die, you have to wait 2 days until anything happens. You don't get to know if there's anything for 2 days.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think it's less of the difficulty that you play on and more so like the class that you select at the beginning of the game. You can switch classes though, but if you're just doing it the secret ending, I think the game kind of notices that and may punish you for it. You gotta be careful. You're right, exactly. You gotta pick the right religion, pick the right class for the secret ending.
The afterlife is DLC. Jesus disagrees. Jesus disagrees.
I do not need to fight Glut right now. This is a waste of my time.
No, whoa! Yo, bitch, get back in there.
I fought him, he's dead.
You are fighting Glut. No, he's not!
He's dead. There's a delay, he's dead.
Okay, you got him now. Alright.
No, he's not! Look at this. Huh? What is that thing? If only I could reach it. Really, Sora? You can clearly reach it.
What?
What? What? We gotta get the items. Yeah.
So, Patty.
Yeah.
Let's get real for a second.
Sure.
Remember this? You have to start New Life Plus. Okay, alright. Enough of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember when I got lit up at work the other day by that guy?
Do you want to tell the story?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave these people in suspense, alright? Like Rutger Hauer and Blade Runner. What the hell is he talking about? Alright, here I go.
Yeah.
Remember when I got lit up the other day at work?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it might have been because of the Jesus story.
Oh. That's funny. That's funny.
Yep. I'm over 0% sure.
Yeah. That makes sense.
that's what happened there.
Yeah. Because that would make sense why you would have any enemies at work.
Yeah. Like, if you're not down for that Jesus story, then you're going to have a tough time with Gateway.
So, 82 people here. I have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Yep.
But,
well, Carly said, yep. Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess she has some sort of knowledge here. He didn't get lit. He got lit up. Like, he got yelled at by somebody. Not yelled at, just, like, kind of a weird social exchange.
Some like snarky comments, and I was like, alright, like, I don't know what to do about this. I mean, sounds like you're having a bad day.
Yeah.
I was kind of at like a loss for words. It was a very strange interaction. But a couple days prior to that, my boss asked me to tell the story of Easter, and I like gave the whole Holy Week story,
right?
And like I wrote it in very casual prose, and I feel like it was generally okay, but there was one person who was rude a couple days later in this awkward social interaction.
And Keith and I were trying to figure out why this guy had so much beef with him. We didn't know. We thought it was so random, but it could have been from the Jesus story. In which you did say that Judas gave Jesus a smooch, which I find very funny.
Yeah. Well, he does.
He does.
Like, nothing in my Jesus story was wrong. My favorite part is actually right before the smooch.
Yeah.
It says Jesus got in a fight with his dad, and the H and the D are capitalized.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of that.
With his dad, capital D.
Maybe it's just for me.
Yeah, no, I like it.
I'm really proud of it though.
No, yeah, it was good. And I'm glad that people are mad about it. That's how you know.
I mean, I want these people to know, like, where I am, you know? Like, what a pity. There was something else that I did recently that also was kind of bold. Never mind.
You can tell me later.
It just had to do with, like, there was like this exercise where everybody had to fill out like a thing of like some of their favorites and stuff, and the questions, in my opinion, like became more and more like invasive and like difficult and like hard to come up with like right off the bat. So like I dropped an edgy quote from Harry S. Truman of all people, and I feel like most people will not give a fuck, but I feel like the same guy who cared about the Jesus thing might not be happy about. Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's something. It's the Harry S. Truman quote about like socialism is what they call everything that helps any of the people at all, or something.
Yeah.
It's
that'll piss off the guy that didn't love the Jesus story for sure.
Yeah. I feel like there's a large crossover of people who would not enjoy. Those two things. Yeah. So.
Someone mentioned a couple of minutes ago about like how does Triton know all of this Keyblade stuff? Do you have like a headcanon for that?
Well,
I mean, like we know why. Like, you know, obviously the world used to all be connected, but like I think there are some people who still think that they're gonna like explain that at some point.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting an answer for that one.
No. If any time was gonna do that, it would have been BBS, I think.
Yeah, probably. Could you imagine Jesus? That's hot. Could you imagine BBS Under the Sea?
Yeah, I mean, they probably would have been. You think it would have been like a straight up KH1 style thing, or would they would have gone like another minigame route, or what?
No, I think it probably would have been an actual. Like an actual, like, you know, combat world, you know, like a normal thing.
I wonder how they would have, that's probably why they didn't do it, because they didn't want to invent, like, a prequel 10 years earlier thing for Little Mermaid. They have, like, a Little Mermaid prequel movie, but it's going to be less than 10 years before the first movie, I think.
Is it possible that they didn't want to... And I'm not offering anything here, but like I feel like there's the possibility that they would not have wanted to sexualize one of their three main characters there.
Well, after the whole controversy of her exposed back, they had to really, you know, cover her up. Remember?
Right.
Gotta have those back straps on.
Yeah.
Certainly possible.
So that's what I'm thinking.
It's possible, yeah. I mean, I think outside of the Triton stuff, though, there's really not that much to get into with Atlantica in a prequel sense. Like outside of, like, getting a little nugget of information of, like, oh, Triton meets Terra, Aqua, and Venom. That's why he knows about the Keyblades. Like, I don't know what else you do there. You have Ursula manipulating Terra because she's still in the kingdom or something.
See, I think Dan Bop's on the right idea. I think it has something to do with that he's, like, extremely old and...
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I think it is. Like, he's from, like, Fairy Tale, like, Union Cross times, you know? Like, he's been around.
Yep.
So, but
back
maybe they thought Union Cross would explain it.
Remember Hairless Triton, the question the other day?
Oh, yeah, I hate that. Hate that a lot.
Fuel.
Yeah, big stinky right there.
Are we doing Halloween Town?
Yeah, I think so. I think.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, we're already headed to Ursula 1, so we should be on track to do that. Ew! It's the recolor Aqua Tank. I hate it. It's red and orange for some reason. Why?
Yucky! Ew!
What do you? Have we talked about? I know we've talked about it off stream, but oh my god, I just got fucking checked by that Aqua Tank.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, why you did?
Yeah,
where'd that puppy
I don't
come
know
from?
where. Do you have, like, specific thoughts on recolors with the final mix iterations? Like,
okay, hold on one second.
Yeah, sure.
What if Triton appears in Dark Road?
See, that would be really cool. But do we have any time left to deal with that, you know?
Yeah, right. Like, I feel like that would have been something that would have happened already. I mean, well, I guess this also brings up the question of how much are they actually going to dump on us in August? Like, everything they originally had planned, or just the
I would assume, like, a truncated version of it, where we're just kind of, like... In this game, we went to Wonderland, and, what's the first place they go to in Dark Road?
Agrabah. Of course.
Agrabah, Wonderland, and then all Scala. Like, God, what a fucking mess. I don't even... the whole, like... All the background information about Dark Road to me is just nuts. There's like 2 people working on it. It was running concurrently with Union Cross. It was released after they said Xehanort was done. Like, everything about it to me is just bonkers. And the fact that it's not even a video game. The fact that they canceled it so quickly. Like, what? Why? It's all a mystery.
Yeah, it's pretty ill-conceived. And not well executed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But yeah, like...
content is, not something I needed. And...
No, yeah, I don't think anybody wanted it, is the thing. Like,
right.
I don't know who was clamoring for more Xehanort stuff. Like, can't he just be a guy that was, corrupted by his thirst for knowledge? Like, I'm fine with that being the motivation. I don't need him to actually be the player and have a tragic backstory or anything like that.
I don't know what's making me think of this, but you remember that time when we were at a video game store and I was bitch, you know what it is already.
Yeah.
So like we go to a video game store.
Yeah.
And me and Patty are in there. We're looking through some games. I'm like, oh yeah, can't wait for them to drop the release date for the Final Fantasy VII Remake, because that was still like an apple in someone's eye at the time. It was not like it didn't have a release date. And this bitch, the one that doesn't have a hat on right now, he goes, well, sorry to break it to you, but that's not getting released anytime soon.
I did not say it like this.
Literally 2 fucking days later, that weekend, release date drops.
That is not how I said that. Like,
oh yeah, you said it like even more of a bitch.
You took it to the Bailey, and you know that. I was like, oh, I mean, I don't even think I said hate to break it to you. That sounds...
Yeah, you did.
All right, maybe
yes,
I
did.
Maybe I did. But I was like, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
No. I'm not having this right now.
What?
All right.
There was no.
Between.
I know you are upset by, because you told me a couple days. You're like, I was like taken aback by that, and then you said that to me.
Okay. Yeah. There was in between what we've come up with there. Okay. It was like 110% sarcasm, but less stank than I just gave it. Okay. You had the correct voice, but I had the correct, like, I want to hurt you right now with my words. Right?
Yeah. No, I wanted to hurt you for sure. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I wanted to cause damage to you.
Yeah.
You got me.
It worked, because I remember, so...
And then the game did come out, and the release date was announced very short after, so...
Well, sorry to break it to you, but that's not getting released anytime soon.
It just didn't seem like it was gonna happen. Nobody thought it was gonna happen.
Okay, reasonable.
Well, Kiwi, I hate to break it to you, but like part 2 is...
such a dick.
I was not trying to be a dick. In the moment.
I guess you just can't help it.
We've gone through this conversation, for the record, everybody, like 5 times before.
Yep.
We have relived this moment. And this is only within the past, like, 3 years, so...
Okay, because that's
brutal.
Like one of your 2 most brutal moments. Because the other one,
I don't even know what the other one is.
The other one is when we were like working on a project in school, and it was me and you and another person that won't be named, of course.
Okay.
And we were working on the project, and out of nowhere, you were just like, so, Sam, what's it like to be the fat member of the group?
Because, alright, listen, there are always jokes being made at my physical expense. So don't make it seem like I'm the first person to fire shots regarding physical appearance. I am small, I'm skinny, I'm weak. And I had already known Kiwi for like 2 years at this point. Alright?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
The funny part in this story.
And you thought it was funny. You thought it was funny.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, it is funny, but like the overall general funny part of this is that I'm not even that fat.
No, he's not. Kiwi's never
Like
been
regularly sized human.
That was part of the joke. Is Kiwi has never been overweight at all. But but our group members, between me and our other friend, we're like very small people. So by default, Kiwi was the fat guy in the group. I'm just reporting the facts by default.
And it was like totally not at a time when like that was okay yet.
It wasn't? I thought it was.
It was like
I felt comfortable enough with you to make a joke like that.
I guess so, but it was not like it was not like now. If it happened now,
No,
I'd be
yeah.
like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
If it happened even like the senior year.
We were probably like, was it not our junior year?
It
Was it our sophomore?
year.
All
It
right.
was the beginning of sophomore year, the first semester of sophomore year. I knew you for 6 months, and you were out here with the fat ass. Yeah.
Listen,
Unbelievable.
I was constantly
Unbelievable.
being made fun of for being like 100 pounds soaking wet, so I felt like I had license to say that. So that's my take on it. I have no problem with the fat people, by the way. I was just saying, by default, Kiwi is the largest. Because you gotta.
I think I got you back when I revealed to you that you were bald.
That's true. Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, no. I revealed to you that I was bald. It was the whole scenario about like me traveling to the past. Yeah. My future self.
You're bald.
Yeah, my future self, my like 2016 or 17 self, going back to middle school and wondering what happened to my Bieber bangs. You're bald? You're bald. The same tone as Glut. I didn't think you'd be home. I keep trying to update my death counter. I don't have a death counter for KH1. Yeah, Kiwi's my best friend. Can't be fat phobic. It's just how it works.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna launch fire.
Kiwi's my best friend is the I have a black friend. Of this
Yeah, I can't be
situation.
racist. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fucking Chad just dragged me to Phil's too.
Johnny's my best friend.
Oh my god. I love how often they make it clear to you that Johnny's his best friend.
Yep.
That's what makes it all the more painful. The betrayal.
The tragedy of the room.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that was the origin point for Sounds Fat.
Yeah, exactly. That's why when Kiwi was on the spreadsheet podcast, we were like, he said, I'm glad nobody said that I sounded fat. Yeah. Oh my god. What a blast with the past right there.
I have fat friends.
I have fat friends.
Oh, I'm having a good time.
I
here.
have fat friends. Yeah.
You have to do 2 impressions.
What? Oh, okay. What is this? Who am I speaking as? Who am I speaking as in this last one? I have no idea what the one before that is. I have the Elmo going to Alaska meme. I have no idea what that is. Are you familiar with that?
No.
Yeah, I never heard of that. It must be that new Gen Z humor. Oh, Terra, have you been playing Among Us? Fuck you, Master Xehanort. That's my Doopy Terra voice. Alright. Fuck you, Master Xehanort. You're not the boss of me. I think I was supposed to be Xehanort and then Terra there. Terra! You're being very sus. Is Glut stuck? Oh shit. Oh shit. I think Glut's stuck.
But Def not fat.
No, Kiwi's not fat. He's never been fat. And if he was, it wouldn't matter.
Oh my god. We love him anyway.
We love him anyway.
Though I actually am thick, though. I have
That's
a nice
true.
ass.
You are tastefully thick.
Yeah.
There's an account on Twitter. Glut is stuck, by the way. Like, he cannot move. Probably because he's so fat. There's an account. Oh my god! He killed me right after I called him back!
Here he comes. I get to watch it.
Oh, here it comes.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Wow, oh my god,
He heard me.
Tastefully thick way. I know what my name is for the next trivia.
Yeah, tastefully thick Kiwi.
Is Kiwi dummy thick?
Is it possible? The rumor come out?
Is it confirmed? My god.
Oh my god.
oh damn, he dummy thick.
The New York Times has reported on it. But there's like a parody account on Twitter for the blue shirt guy from Traverse Town called Travis Town. Like the guy that dies, then he runs the accessory shop, and his bio is tastefully thick, which I always found amusing. Does Kiwi have is thick? Does Kiwi have is thick? Yes.
Yes. Can confirm. Do you now realize that you've died to Sabor, Opposite Armor, Genie Jafar, and the Shark?
Yeah. And Barnabas foretold the prophecy. I've died to Glut the Shark several times now. It's not even a level 1 run.
When is the release date for Dummy Kiwi? Jesus.
Whenever the next Kahoot is, I think, right?
What a turn of events here.
Yeah, what a wild ride we've taken. All the way back to college.
I think this has been my my best appearance in the stream.
Yeah, I think it's been my worst with you on, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think those two things were going to happen.
I think they align pretty naturally, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter for being fatphobic.
Yep.
Gotta check my posture. I can't do impressions today.
And bald, too.
Yeah. I'm balded live on stream. They go hand in hand, that's right. Please no. Oh, fuck me. Right at the last second. Yeah, Kiwi and I have a toxic relationship.
It's very toxic,
Very
yes.
toxic.
I would not recommend this friendship or whatever.
Our friendship is our own, thankfully, because if it wasn't and other people could partake, it would be dangerous to their health.
Yeah.
We're overall bad to each other.
Yeah. This is actually we're hitting something of a stride, though. I think because I've been invading your your area here. Yes.
Yeah, I think all you got to do to strengthen the friendship is bring him into the workplace.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
That always works. Yes.
Yeah. That's how friendships work. That's right. What else? Toxic like mercury or toxic like alcohol? I'd say it's more toxic like alcohol. It's fun, but it's bad for us. Oh, and Kiwi has been so brutal to me that I don't even have like a standout memory of it. And I think that you could co-sign that.
I have to say that I have these two memories of snippiness, and you probably have like a whole treasure chest.
Yeah, like it's so full that like it all looks the same to me. Like there's nothing with even a glint to it. It's all just like, oh yeah, that was Tuesday. This was Thursday afternoon. You know.
Every like derogatory name in the book, basically.
Like the amount of times it's been insinuated that like I could not like fight my way out of a paper bag is astronomical, you know.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I'm on the record many times saying like I don't respect anybody that I feel
that you could defeat in a fight,
able to kill with my bare
hands.
Right.
Kiwi could kill me with his bare hands.
Yes.
You know.
And not just my BARE hands,
no,
also
his
my
bare hands.
hands. Yes.
Yeah. He keeps a pair of bare hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them. But yeah, you know, I've been thin shamed by Kiwi, so it's all mutual.
Yeah. And rather imbalanced. Actually,
rather imbalanced.
If we're being honest.
Yeah, I mean, that's just my lot in life, I think, is to be the butt of the joke, which I've accepted. I'm good at playing that part. So, It happens with me and my patrons are absolutely brutal to me. Like, if they didn't pay me, I would not tolerate it. I'd be like, you guys are being so mean right now. So, but that's all, it's all part of the trade-off. It's the equivalent exchange, you know? Okay, Nachos actually isn't, but got vodka, Carly, Frosty, they're brutal to me. They are, I mean, yeah, Nachos is never brutal to me. You guys are brutal to me all the time, and you know it.
That's why I like them.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they rank highly. You rank Daisy and Carly S tier. They're both patrons, and they're, you know, Daisy actually is not brutal to me, but they do bully me.
Step your game up, Daisy.
All right, just vote for the paper bag, everybody, on the poll. Actually, Owls has never bullied me. Owls not once has bullied me. Yeah, Barnabas has never bullied me.
Who is voting for Pat right now?
5 people? That must be Daisy. Daisy and her 4 alts.
Daisy, why would you do this to me? You're slipping here.
Oh yeah, Ruthie tries to be brutal, but does not succeed. You're slipping. You're slipping. What is that? Leon, that's you. You're slipping, Leon. You're slipping, Daisy. Got Vodka thinks she could take me in a fight.
Yeah.
Got Vodka is on the record as saying that she's, what, 86 pounds? And still win, apparently. I've never been in a fight, though. You know? You've been in, like, a real fight, haven't you, Kiwi?
Like, what are we talking about?
I mean,
here?
like, fists were thrown, blood was shed, or no?
I've, like, wrestled people. That's how I roll.
Okay, that's fair.
I've, like, yeah, actively partaken in, yeah, like, let's get on the floor and, like, beat the shit out of each other a little bit.
Not like,
Without,
we have a beef on the schoolyard and we're gonna fight right now.
Right, things like that.
Gotcha.
And actually, I mean, and just for fun, too, not even beef. I mean, I'm,
Test of strength.
I'm half Greek.
I had no idea, actually.
I am not.
Oh. I was like, this is news to me.
No.
Oh, fuck. About 14 people say I could beat the paper bag.
And these people, I mean, I just...
Yeah,
I mean,
50. Yeah, you pity them.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah, I got killed by the poopsies just now.
Oh
yeah, is the paper bag wet? That's important. That's going to determine how far I got.
I'll take a dry paper bag over.
Yeah, that's fair. This fight's going to suck when I die in 2 hits to everything.
What is this on? Is this just Proud mode?
Yeah, it's Proud, but it's, I'm like level 24, 25. So, I don't know. I'm so bad.
Giant Ursula might be,
Oh, yeah. Honestly, that could be a roadblock.
Might not be getting Halloween down.
Yeah, depending on how long this takes. You know what I realized, by the way, like, recently, is that you don't have to deplete her HP bar, you just need to have the Cauldron, like, flash 3 times. That's all you need to do to win the fight. Yeah, because I remember last time I fought her, it was, like, level 1, post-Hollow Bastion. She has, like, an orange bar, and, I was nowhere near close to killing her, but... But after the 3rd Cauldron flash, she just kind of, like, fucking keeled over.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know? So yeah.
That's pretty wild.
That's pretty wild. Fuck me! I did lose to the paper bag in the end, but it wasn't a blowout. You know, it was like 75-25, or no, 61-39, it literally tells me. So, we'll take those. Pat versus a Walmart bag, you know, I would definitely get suffocated by the Walmart bag. But, no, listen, I'm willing to... Anyone who thinks they can beat me in a fight probably can. I have no combat experience. I'm not athletic. I never played sports in school. So, there's not a whole lot going on in the physicality department. Kiwi can definitely vouch for that. Die! You can't be any other human being in a fight, Buffoon? You can beat me in a fight, I promise. Kiwi, are you still here?
Hey,
Okay.
I was just listening.
Okay. Ha 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 ha.
Ew.
Anyway, I should actually do a tier ranking of how brutal my patrons are to me. And I can
Wanna know
really... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say then we can really know like who your favorites should be.
Yes, I would like to see it.
Yeah, I would like to see it.
One thing that I embarrassingly just realized about this fight is that, no escape, the battle quote. I just recently realized that that's the Poopsies and not Ursula.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You got the, I think they're Corey Burton.
Yes, they are Corey
yeah.
Burton.
Wow. What a discovery for you. It's gonna change your entire perspective.
Yeah, nothing's the same now, really.
Yeah. Yeah, Daisy would drop out of Kiwi's S tier if we go by how brutal everyone is, because Daisy has never said a mean thing about me. It's Corey
I
Burton,
want to be
Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm laughing about Corey Burton.
Oh, yeah. The hit Disney comedy.
Remember when Corey in the House was one of the possible answers in my Kahoot?
Oh yeah.
It was.
What was the question though? I don't remember.
It was which did Chanel Gray not appear in?
Oh right, and it was like ER, Grey's Anatomy.
House.
Yeah,
and
Corey in the House.
Corey in the House.
So wait, she was not in Corey in the House, right? No, she was.
She was not in House.
She was in Corey in the House, but not in just plain House.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh fuck, this is bad. Ah, damn it, I got poopsied. 169 bits from Volmersati. Thank you. I'm gonna be low on Kiwis, Liz. That's true, because Volmersati was rooting against Kiwi and Scriblio.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a big mess.
Bear in the Big Blue House. Were you a Bear in the Big Blue House kid, Kiwi?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was the shit. I love that.
Yep.
Bear is just cutting a rug in that intro. I love that.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Big Blue House.
Yeah. That real.
Re-welcomes.
Re-welcomes. I feel very welcome. Costume Joe, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Bear in the Big Blue House, PB&J Otter, that was another one I really liked as a kid from Disney Channel. I was more so a Nickelodeon kid, but those were like two Disney shows that I appreciated. Out of the Box, actually. That was always fun. They don't make them like that no more. Come on.
Waxing nostalgic for Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yeah. As one does on a monthly basis. I haven't gotten the cauldron to light up yet. Alright, finally.
Hey, do you want some closure on a thread that I started the other day?
Sure.
Oh, sure. I'd love to. The other day I mentioned about how there was that Democratic debate.
Oh yeah, yeah. Did you watch?
I watched. There was one last night too.
Okay.
And I said the other night that I already know who I'm voting for.
Right.
But then I watched the debate last night, and I think for the first time ever, I was actually convinced by a debate to like switch my allegiance.
You're like the first person that's ever happened to. I think.
Right.
Wow.
It's an odd experience, but
I guess there are always like those undecided voters like 2 months before November 2016 somehow.
Right.
Fuck.
I went from like a very decided voter.
Yeah.
And like in the span of like watching this all go down, like the way certain questions were answered that are like important to me, I was getting like very specific vibes that were like throwing me off. Like this was unexpected. This was unexpected.
Ericus?
Yes.
I had to name the quote there. Okay, good. Did you? So wait, what is this for? Is this for?
This is the Senate.
Okay, gotcha.
Governor, I mean, all cool people in Pennsylvania already know who they're voting for governor.
Right.
But I actually don't think my vote for Senate will end up mattering that much, at least in the primary. But I'm going to do it anyway.
Everyone's convinced that you're not real or an AI in chat.
I know.
You seem fake.
Yeah, seems fake.
Seems fake. Sorry, I'm like laser focused on Ursula.
Hey man, it's okay.
Hey man.
Let me just riff about
yeah, get Heyman.
Hey man. Ooh, hit him with the hey man.
You missed how political I got on Saturday on stream.
I was there a little bit on Saturday. Right. Was I not?
You weren't like active in the chat when I was going on that whole tangent. That was like before. Were you there for like Unalesca?
Yeah.
It was like right before that. Or no, it was before the boss that was before Unalesca, so it was like running around killing robots and stuff, yeah. That was probably the spiciest I ever got. Not really like I was like fucking revealing any information that people didn't already kind of assume about me, but we're just mostly talking on the healthcare system and just like income inequality, yeah. So.
Oh, that old business.
Yeah, that old DPS.
Actually, it wasn't either of those things that shifted me the other day.
Oh no.
I think my previous person I would have voted for would mostly be on the same page, but there was one specific structural democratic question that got brought up that I sided with one of the candidates very strongly, and it kind of like with everything else being mostly the same, but that being the difference, I will side with the party that not the party is a bad word to use in this case, but
the person,
you know what I mean.
The candidate.
Yes. Yep.
Gotcha.
So, pretty interesting.
You'll have to be more specific with me later off stream, so I know.
Yes.
But we're talking in code. Oh my god, recoded? Recoded returns to the stream. Recoded language. A dangerous game. Finally! Fucking finally. Is it over? Was I... Okay, maybe I'm... Okay, I might have lied about the Ursula 3 Cauldron Flash thing, because that was the third one, and the fight is still happening, so... I don't know anymore.
Is Atlantica just one spot above 100 Acre Wood in this game for you?
For me, yeah.
It's 12th from the top.
You know what? Is that all you wanted to do, was say that?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to shift gears back to this, but then when I asked, I was reminded of you being...
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. No.
That's right where it belongs.
Did you have a follow-up to my ranking there?
I just wanted to step the flavor because, again, I'm trying to shift the conversation.
Oh, gotcha.
So I wanted to see where we were and see if there was any disagreement there, and then and see what happens next.
Is that where it is for you?
Yes,
what?
It is, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Starting to think there's no escape. Yeah. 12 from the top. Hell yeah. Should I grind? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I think you should grind, but on solid grounds, though.
Yeah, maybe I'll take the save point and leave and just go do other stuff. I can go do cups. I'm sick of dying in 2 hits to the eels. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
what
cup.
was that?
Cup.
Yeah,
cup. It's happening.
Here I come, chat.
That's the king who was promised. Yeah, like, I'm doing no damage to these search ghosts with my physical.
Get it going, folks. You know it.
Cup. You know it.
Hey.
You love it. It's cup.
You know it. You love it. It's Cup.
No, I can still fight Glut, can I not? Or is it done now that I've progressed this far?
Well, you might just see him in the Undersea Valley or something.
Oh,
you never
God.
know.
Please, no. Anything but that.
are you familiar with the format of, you know them, you love them? It's
Yeah,
blank.
you
Do
say it all the
know-
time.
I say it all the time.
Are you asking, do I know where it's
That's
from?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't. It just seems like a sort of general pop culture thing.
Oh no! See, it has its origins.
Okay.
That cadence
Teach me.
has a larger story.
Teach me.
You familiar with the plugging another YouTube channel? It's not Kingdom Hearts though.
Okay, thank God.
Do you know? Yeah. Don't. I would never.
Yeah.
I would never.
Yeah.
As if there was anybody worth. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. You're familiar with the YouTube channel Oversimplified?
Yes, I've not watched a ton of it, but I do know of it.
Yeah, it's great. First, it's very amusing to
Yeah.
me. It's like it's right on that perfect cross section of like stupid and interesting.
Right.
You know, it's
Yeah.
really hitting a sweet spot there.
Epic rap battles of
Kinda
history.
like Kingdom Hearts.
That
Kinda
too.
Like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And yeah, epic rap battles of history. Yes.
Yeah.
So, oversimplified. I forget which video, and I feel like it happens in multiple. But yeah, they do that.
Oh,
They're
okay.
like-
You know him.
like,
You love him.
You know him. You love him. It's Churchill.
Right.
Or something like
Right.
that. Yeah.
Oh, you know
So,
what? Now that because I'm trying to think, Oversimplified is like the. I feel like they have like a specific art style, and I think I can see it in my
Yes.
head.
Yeah, it's like the little perfect circular
Yes.
heads.
Yeah.
and-
Okay.
yeah.
Now it's starting to sound familiar when you put it like that. You
Yeah.
know him. You love him.
So-
It's Churchill.
So that's where that comes from.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Now I know. Anyway, Pegasus Cup.
That should be. Yeah, right? That
We
should be
did
the
not.
Kiwi sound. You know him. You
love
love
him.
him. It's Kiwi.
It's Kiwi! We can probably get a cameo from the voiceover guy to do it for us.
Yep.
We'll go to cameo.com.
Yep.
One of my favorite things is going to cameo.com and seeing like the different price like discrepancies for people in the same sort of area. Like I love to see Kingdom Hearts voice actors and like who costs the most to hire for a cameo, and who is like only asking for like $15. Like you can get a Larxene cameo for not that much money, like a Chanel Grey cameo, but obviously like Lance Bass is like $1,000 or something.
Wow.
Yeah. In fact,
Who would do that? If you have $1,000 to spend on a Lance Bass,
it's probably not 1,000. I'm probably
cameo.
over exaggerating, but I'll look at it right now.
well, let me finish
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
If you have $1,000 to blow on a Lance Bass cameo,
Yeah.
you know Lance Bass.
Mm.
Okay, you could text him.
Right. Yeah, you're probably right.
You either know him or you know someone who knows
You know him.
Like,
You know him. It's Lance Bass.
You know him. You love him.
He's $300 for a cameo.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
You know him. You love him. Women. That sounds right. Yes.
Oh yeah, that does sound familiar actually. Probably for like the Prohibition episode or something.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to think that I've actually watched a bunch of these and I just totally didn't know that it was called Oversimplified. I just like went on a
Yeah.
binge on a channel and I was like, okay, whatever. This is
I
entertaining.
never did pick the brightest friends.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, is this Riku talking about Sora? I'm assuming that's what you're
Yes.
talking. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And also roasting your intelligence as
Oh,
well.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep,
Yeah.
understood.
Got it. Thanks, fella. Thanks for explaining that
Asshole.
to me on
Yeah.
account of how stupid I am. Yeah, no. Lance Bass is $300 for a personal use, but for a business, it's $2,500.
Wow.
You can book a personal live video call for you or a group for $900.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but let's see Paul St. Pete. I always like to go back every couple of months and see if they've changed their prices or... Paul St. Peter is not on Cameo, apparently. You would think he'd be all about that. You would think... I've seen Paul St. Peter at, like, cons on panels and stuff, and
Yep.
you would think that he would love to just kind of send cameos in Xemna's voice, but maybe not. Seems like free money to me.
What about Travis Willingham?
Travis Willingham is not on Cameo.
Man, I love Trav. He's great.
You met him, didn't you? Tell
I
the
did.
stream. Tell the stream
I
what you
also
asked.
met Quentin Flynn. That might be more
Yeah.
controversial, but
Yeah.
I've
Let's
met
go with the
those,
Travis
so.
story.
Yeah. So, okay, yeah, Travis. See, it was a great interaction.
No, for the people who don't know, that's Ased's voice actor.
Yes, yes. So when I met Travis, like people were there for like his Critical Role stuff and like that's his Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Just for anybody who doesn't know,
Yeah.
maybe you don't know, Patty.
Yeah, I did. Go ahead.
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to.
Oh
help.
no, I was saying that to someone in the chat. I don't know what that is. Not you. You're good.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, like, for that stuff and, like, some of his other voice acting stuff, but, like, I obviously had my Ased printout, you know, that I got from the, from
cardboard
a
cutout.
local college. Oh, no.
No, I
This
know.
is professional shit, alright?
Yeah.
This is high grade. This is a high grade print, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my Ased printout, and I'm like, so I get up to the front of the line and be like, what's up, Travis? How you doing,
What's
man?
going on, Trav?
And I was like, I'm probably the only person here for your extensive Kingdom Hearts work.
Right.
And he was like, oh no, I don't mind. I actually just recorded something for Kingdom Hearts 3. Oops, wasn't supposed to say that. Mind you, this interaction happened in October
Of 2018.
October of 2018.
Yeah.
Okay? And he said, oh, I just recorded something for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Right.
Oh no, whoops. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you asshole. And then I said something like, do you even know what you're saying when you're reading for Kingdom Hearts? He was like, oh, no way. Like, I know nothing of what they're
Yeah.
talking about. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, sounds right.
Yeah, so basically,
anyway.
Travis spoiled that the foretellers would appear to Kiwi a few
Yeah.
months before the game came out.
Yep. I was like, oh, you.
Yeah.
And then, like, when the credits rolled and I saw the names pop up, it was like,
That son of a bitch!
bastard. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Travis, you dog.
You dog!
I also tried to meet Matt Mercer that day, his Era's voice actor, but he had too many people in line, and I couldn't do it.
I think you
was
picked the right
reeling
guy.
from the Travis interactions.
Yeah.
So.
Listen, if I have the option, I gotta go with the Sed. I know maybe that's unpopular, but I really like a Sed.
Yeah,
so,
I'm gonna set guy.
Yeah. But yeah. Allie's got a joke for us. Share that joke.
Yes.
Joke time!
Give it.
Give me that joke. But yeah, that's amazing. You just get spoiled casually by the voice actor.
Yep.
Why can't Sora, Donald, and Goofy go into the library of Beast Castle? Well, Sora can't read. I don't know. Can you help me logic out this joke?
No, I'm not gonna be good at this.
Okay.
Sorry, bud.
It's alright.
Hey, can you help? No.
No! No! Because they are too loud. You can't yell in the library. It's true.
Wow.
Wow. They never learn how to read! Because it's already fully booked. That's really good. That's pretty good. That's a good joke.
Wow.
Fully booked.
Allie Finn, you did it.
She did it again. She does it every stream.
Is that a... Okay, wait.
Yeah.
When Sora's in the computer, does, like, Leon say from the outside, like, Sora, you did... Oh, no. It's when he's in after he beats the behemoth.
Yeah, Sora,
And-
you did it. Yeah, and you can't see him, but you can hear him.
okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got it. And then he can't skip that cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Unless the next game just makes it so it's not a big deal anymore.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, but I just wish they would have known. Like, you would think they would have left that a little more open instead of just kind of, like, reversing it. I don't know. There was some sort of, you know, bittersweet feeling to the idea that, like, well, we're fixing everything, but that also means that we won't be able to see each other. Like, if
Yeah.
KH1 was going to be a standalone game, then, you know, that obviously hits harder, but then they kind of extrapolate off of that for 2. Alright, Leon might one-shot me, so I'm gonna be very careful. Oh! Should I just go for Yuffie first? What do you usually do with this setup here, Kiwi?
Oof, wait until I'm a higher level first.
Oh, yeah. That's probably a good idea.
But pretty much try to get Yuffie out of the way first.
Yeah, okay.
Just because she's annoying, and then treat Leon as if he's Cloud, just with less range, basically.
Alright, sounds good. I like that. Get this! Oh! Okay, alright. I don't want to do all this again, so... Deflect! Idiot! I feel like I should have a Keyblade that's not wishing, or 3 wishes at this point, but I don't. Like, I have Kingdom Key and Jungle King. I guess I could get Spellbinder, but that's gonna be weaker physically. Oh! Oh, heavens! Oh no! Oh no.
Heavens. Oh, Vector to the heavens.
Oh, Vector to the heavens! Ah!
Jeez,
Oh, he got me on the upswing.
Offer me a Werther's original too, Grandma.
Oh, heavens to Betsy!
Oh, good heavens!
I've been really big on heavens lately. I find it very amusing.
Yeah, that is really good.
Yeah.
Oh, heavens!
Oh, heavens! Oh my
to Betsy.
god. God, no! Oh man.
Oh god!
Oh god! What?
You're home!
Yuffie! Just please, be out of commission. It is supposed to hurt. Confirmed. That is the intent of my swings here.
This one's gonna hurt.
This one's gonna hurt.
Don't mind me!
You know what I really wanted to do? I wanted to isolate the audio of the duck saying "Don't mind me," but there's no clean files of that anywhere on the internet. I've searched high and low. It's infuriating. I really would like to use that as a drop, or just edit it into videos. Don't mind me. No one's pulled the BBS file. Oh! Oh! She was about to heal. Protagonist cultural appropriation. Don't do it. No! Fuck. What?
God.
Oh. That was sick.
Yup.
Nope. Nope. Fuck. Fuck. No. Oh my god. Have mercy. Alright, Yuffie's done. Alright. Now I have some time to breathe.
God.
Alright. Okay.
Alright, now it's Cloud.
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy VII's own Cloud. Guaranteed 1 VOD comment being like, that's not Cloud, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Although, I don't know. I called Cloud Vincent Valentine for the entirety of Recom and nobody yelled at me, so some people do.
Well, that was nice of them.
Yeah. YouTube comments are not as bad as I think they're made out to be. They're bad, but they're not as bad as public opinion. Maybe that's a hot take.
What's that?
I think YouTube comments are not that bad. Like, they can be very bad, but they're not, like, the worst place on the internet.
Yeah, they are not the worst place on the internet, but they are awful, though.
They're bad. I mean, it kind of depends on what channel you're on. Like, if it's like a random clip that's like not with like an established brand or personality, then the comments are probably going to be trash. But if it's like, you know, this is like a group of people who comment regularly on the videos, like they're usually fairly insightful and sometimes even funny.
Yeah.
So.
Like oversimplified comments.
Right.
Those are good.
But if it's just like, you know, a video of like some random shit that someone captured in the street, like it's not going to be very oh god.
What is the worst place on the internet? I mean, I think I know what I'd say. What do you think, Cham?
What? I think that I die at the very end? Wow. Wow. I was not ready for that.
What?
I did finish Monstro. I could get Wishing Star, but I think it's physically weaker. God, I am not making any progress on my favorite video game today. Not very quack. What? Not very quackaroni at all. I guess I'll go and see if I can grab it, give it a shot. It has a boosted critical hit chance. Worst place? I mean, like, out of, like, you know, normie internet, because there's, like, a ton of, like, terrible places, obviously. But, like, places that your parents might know of, it's probably Facebook. You know, like, I think Twitter's not as bad. Facebook, there's, like, a social contract in a way. It's like you're supposed to be friends with people that you know in real life, and then you learn too much about them. And then you also get, like, sucked into... Like, obviously, every social media website has, like, a weird predatory algorithm thing that's brainwashing our parents and grandparents. But Facebook is, like, you know, the worst of that.
Yeah.
So...
Facebook is probably the creepiest. There is a of the places that people of people's parents would know.
Yeah. I mean,
it is.
And Twitter has the anonymous factor, but Facebook makes it easier for people to like be in groups. You know, like literally, like you can make a group and just be in a group. I think that's like, you know, never underestimate the power of a group of stupid people. It's like a botched George Carlin quote, but Twitter, it's hard for people to organize, you know. So,
I think I have come on to thinking that Twitter is the worst.
It's bad, but like, you can curate who you see, you know? Like, you really... For me, I have to go looking for things that I don't like on Twitter. Like, it's very... And I don't have, like, the social contract of, like, having to stay friends with my aunt or uncle on Twitter. You know, I just... If I don't want to see it, I don't follow it. If I don't like the topic, I mute the topic. I think a lot of it is, like... You just have to be willing to use the features that they provide you to curate the experience.
Right.
Alright, so... 3 wishes, yeah, so Wishing Star is like a 1-point dock in strength, but it always finishes with a critical hit, so maybe I should just use that for now.
Yeah, I would go with Wishing Star. It's got the better reach, maybe, right? Or does it not?
I think its reach is worse as well.
Oh, wow.
Let me see.
That's surprising.
Or maybe it's about the same. It might be about the same.
Can we see the little fella? Can we see...
Oh, Jabib, of course. Yeah, of course. Let's see. Hello, Jabib! Ha-ya! Good stuff. Without context of me, what I'm doing on stream, I'm just like making a noise at Kiwi.
Yep.
Hi-ya! Yeah, that's my boy. I don't know why I'm hitting it with my Keyblade, but... I can also get Spellbinder. I might as well just go grab it.
What a beaut.
What a beaut. What else was I...
What
I have
the Master of Masters?
I hope so. This has been proposed before. I'll be disappointed if it's not, honestly. Magic? More magic for Donald, maybe? Let's do that. Give him the Raylight. Oh, I get more HP if I wear that. My strength would go down even further. I think it's more important that I can take hits than dish them out harder, so... I think I will... Ray of Light on Sora. Give Goofy the White Fang.
That is a good point, Vulnerosati. That KH1 trailer did prove that Jabib is the Master.
Sora, it's that round guy from Traverse Town. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Yeah, you're right. Proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, I mean, it's undisputed, really.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Quick,
get
somebody
these.
make a video called The KH1 Problem.
Oh no.
And make it about the Beeb being...
Yeah. The big problem with stinky bad KH1, a game for which there's one trailer. And that's it. Instagram has gone to shit. You're still on the gram, aren't you, Kiwi?
Yeah, I think Instagram is the best of the mainstream.
As someone who's not on it, I'd be inclined to agree. Because there's less opportunity for people to speak, I think, is how that works.
I'm with Carly. I do hate all the social media platforms, but if I'm down to partake in any of them, it is Instagram.
That's fair. I have no, like, there's nothing interesting enough happening with me that I have things to post pictures of, so I just have no inclination to ever get on it.
And to be clear, Instagram is you know, bad and harmful to society, and the world would be a better place if it didn't exist.
Yeah.
But it is the best of them, so...
Yeah, right.
Yes. Yeah.
Lingual logic, I really like calling Strelitzia sterilized Lisa spelling.
Yeah. let's canonize that.
Okay,
can we?
sure. Sterilized Lisa.
Yeah.
Let me get Spellbinder. Gimme. And then we can actually go do 100 Acre Woods shit. I bet you're down for that, right?
Hey?
Yeah.
If there's Baby Bambi involved, then yes.
I think we can get Baby Bambi.
Oh God, please.
Yeah, I think we just have to do the Honey Tree minigame for that, do we not? And you get Nature Spark for that? I think that's where you get it. What the hell is the metaverse? That's a great question, Dan Bob. I don't know.
All I want to see now is Baby Bambi.
Alright, I'll make it happen.
Please.
I will make it happen. This is to make up for when I said that you were the fattest person in our group.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy chill. What the hell is even that?
Anyone there?
Did somebody say Daddy chill, or are you just thinking of it?
I'm just thinking of it.
Okay, that's fair.
What am I to do?
I wonder if KH Death sterilizes you. Like, can nobody's have kids? I don't see why it would.
Oh,
Hi, Piglet.
where are you?
Does anybody in Kingdom Hearts even have children other than Sora's mom? Like, has anybody reproduced?
I guess Kyrie's grandma had to have had Kyrie's mom.
Is that even confirmed? Do we know their blood relatives?
I guess we don't. That's a good point.
Like, we
She
don't
could
even
be a
know
step
that
grandma.
Sora's parents are...
Yeah, they could all be adopted children. No one's ever made it
That were
explicitly
just-
clear.
Right, that were just immaculately conceived.
Simba and Nala
Kingdom
have
Hearts.
Kiara at the end of KH2.
Ooh.
That's it.
Isn't that kind of a weird scene that Sora's like, he's gone for like a couple worlds lengths, and like they've already like
They're pregnant.
tried and
Yeah,
like,
and they've taken the pregnancy test.
yeah.
Yeah, they must have gotten that from Quadratum somehow.
Who administers
Rafiki.
yeah?
Yeah, without even you answering or finishing the question.
Okay.
As soon as you got to administer it, I was like, it's Rafiki's job.
Okay. I wish you could see my expressions right now. I feel like you'd really enjoy them. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And I think maybe Zazu is also in the birthing cave, but I think Rafiki is, delivering,
Don't be
doing
scared.
everything
You're looking for Pooh,
required
right?
for that to be a smooth process.
You know
So.
Pooh.
I'm
But yeah,
really excited for Baby Bambi.
no, yeah, I understand.
Oh, see,
Who administers
something
Timon?
for him.
I think Timon is too
Get the Pooh
squeamish.
right away.
Horrific phrasing.
Oh, Pooh.
I had horrific phrasing just now. Also, hello, Bad the Great. I mean, I have horrific phrasing. Also, yeah, Smash 101 YouTube. Thank you for the follow there. And welcome.
A delicious something.
Who's feeding for honey?
Something like honey.
Can I say I hate Piglet's stuttering and anxieties because they flare up mine? Oh no. Piglet is just like, you don't want to be around him because he
How have you been?
brings it out. The
birthing
birthing cave.
cave.
Oh, yeah, I guess, listen. I guess the birthing cave could mean a couple of things, but... if you're in the Pride Lands and you got like the hollowed out tree and the caves and shit, I feel like it's probably happening in the King's Den,
I have some honey.
It's probably where the birthing is happening.
Really?
What's the average age of the chat people, would you guess?
Oh, it's tough. I mean, I know the ages of a lot of them just from personally interacting with
Their
them.
honey.
There are definitely people here who are underage and should not be here based on the Twitch TOS. But I think a lot of people here are like early mid-20s like us. Like, I do think that my audience is mainly, early to mid-20s.
I'm not early to mid-20s.
Yes, you are.
No.
You're like a month younger than me.
No.
Oh, okay. Would you kick Piglet into the abyss? I wouldn't, but I'll let the people decide through a poll. Would you kick Piglet into the abyss? Yes, no. Vote now. I'm voting no. There are obviously Kingdom Hearts characters that I would kick into the abyss, but Piglet is not one of them. Also non-Kingdom Hearts characters. Stuart Little, I would really like to kick into the abyss. I don't know if you share the disdain for Stuart Little that I do, Kiwi, but I do not care for that rat.
He is a creepy bastard.
Yeah,
isn't
okay,
he?
I thought so. Let's see, early 30s, late 20s, 22 here.
18. Yep, that's me. Okay, good.
Kiwi, are you having crisis? Are you reverting?
Nope.
No. Nope. Jiminy
I
Cricket,
never
yeah.
progressed far enough to revert.
That's fair. You gotta progress to revert, to regress. Let's help Pooh get some honey.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, Piglet would go absolutely flying if you did kick him, but... I have
Stuart
no
Little
desire.
didn't commit war crimes, but he's still a rat.
Yeah.
Those two things are equal, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that Michael is both really sets me off. I don't have anything against rats. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Remind me of Mickey's war crimes.
Well, they are over-exaggerated, right? Like, he did not purposefully leave Aqua in the Realm of Darkness for 10 years. You know, he only knew that she was there for 1 year, right? PJ
Even
always
if he
points
did,
at
is that a
to me.
war crime?
It's not a war crime, but I think it's just like a funny thing that people say. It's not a war crime,
okay.
It's just like being very neglectful and irresponsible, especially if you're the king.
Yeah, war crime these days is kind of just a catch-all for like
Anything you don't like.
bad behavior on
Yeah,
a
like when I said Kiwi
large scale.
was the fattest person in the group, that was a war crime against you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
definitely.
Right.
Bitch.
Bitch. No, I deserve that. 5,
Brother.
6 years later. This is ancient history.
I just like to bring it up.
No, yeah, that's fair. The 2 times I really hurt Kiwi's feelings. I can't hurt you physically, but I can hurt your feelings.
Yeah,
That's my secret.
that is if you survive that long.
If you survive that long. I am crushing this minigame, though. We're gonna have Baby Bambi in no time flat.
Please, God, yes.
Entering my war criminal era. That's right.
I'm a big Rachel Penn fan.
Yeah, Rachel
She's,
Penn's been killing it.
Yeah. She's solidly high A tier.
In no time flat, that makes no sense. Tell that to the muses in Hercules, Carly.
No, Tom Fun.
Yeah. 0 to hero, just like that.
I know the song.
Mm-hmm. Carly, you're outnumbered here. I apologize. Okay. I have some commentary on Michael Mouse here. Golden Okami says, so during blank points, Ansem the Wise mentions it's been a year since he last met Sora, means that Aqua has been in hell for at least 12 years. Right,
Yep.
but Mickey didn't know. Mickey knew that Aqua was, like, not around after Birth by Sleep, but he had no reason to believe that she was in the Realm of Darkness at the end of Birth by Sleep. Because in 0.2, when he shows up, he's just about to be in the ending scene of KH1. So, he does know she's there as a fact at the end of KH1. Like, when you see Mickey in his one scene in KH1, that Mickey just found out that Aqua's in the Realm of Darkness. But then, yeah, she's in there for that entire year that it takes until, you know, Sora wakes up and then everything coded and dream drop. Like, she's still in there and Mickey knows about it. Just still a long time to leave someone in hell knowingly.
How about that, Aqua sang Sora's name to Ansem the Wise happen in Blake Points, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
How about that happens after Sora, Donald, and Goofy are on Olympus in KH3?
That's crazy. Especially because it looks so much worse visually.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, like, timeline-wise, yeah, you're right on. Barnabas also said, good night, Owls, I'm sure I missed you there, but have a good one. Michael committed a heinous crime that rarely gets mentioned. In 0.2, he mentioned that he got to the Realm of Darkness by being in a world that fell to darkness. This means that Mickey was in a world that got invaded by Heartless and just let them devour the world in order to further his goals. I mean, technically that is how we got there, but I think he probably just, because this was during the ongoing KH1 apocalypse, so he probably just like took advantage of something that he didn't really have power over. That's my interpretation. Also, Nature Spark, Baby Bambi.
Oh, yes.
It's all happening.
I love Baby Bambi.
Might as well go do Block Tigger.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, I shouldn't? Well, Piglet's gonna eat shit soon, though, and I really like that part. I don't want to punt him, but I do take pleasure in when he falls on the bridge here.
Oh, yeah, that is fun.
That is really funny. It makes a little blunk sound, and I really like that. I didn't know for, like, I guess most of my childhood playthroughs, I think I only figured out after the remixes, is that you can redo the pumpkins and cabbages here for items, like it's infinite. You just have to leave the area and come back, and then the items will respawn.
Yeah.
It's actually a good way to farm elixirs.
Yeah.
The poll was about punting Baby Bambi, or not Baby Bambi, Piglet.
Oh my
Yeah, you
God.
better watch it.
Yeah. We would really be testing that kill you with bare hands
Right.
theory.
No, I would never.
Yeah.
Heavens, no. I would never harm Baby Bambi.
Yeah.
Now
that's
the
what
poll
you do.
is. Well, yeah, no, we we already did run that one, Frosty, but we can run it back. Let's run it back. I'm also gonna vote no again on the kicking Piglet into the abyss. It's
The
alright.
Abyss wants a rematch.
I didn't get to see how many people would kick Piglet. I did not see the results. That's the one thing about the VOD, is that you can't go back and see what the votes were on the polls, because it's only happening live, unless you're watching and reporting on it in the moment. But 6 people would kick Piglet into the abyss? That seems a bit harsh. That's a bad match.
Yeah, it is a bit much.
What is... Oh, it's gears. I was trying to figure out what was the particle effect. I do love the fucking particle effects depending on the Keyblade you have equipped. That was always so charming. Like, as a kid, that was like my favorite part about getting a new Keyblade, is like seeing what the particle effects would be when you hit something, or like what the color of the arc would be when you swing it. It's good stuff.
H2 does too.
Yeah, I did. They all did it, I think.
Yeah.
Did you know Rabbit has a letter from Mickey Mouse in the mailbox?
Classic tone is great.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That's some good shit.
Oh,
It's
that's some
Rabbit's
good
house.
shit.
A golden economy just wants to punt a little pig. What's wrong with that? I mean, that's a war crime. So, am I as tall as Piglet? I'm like right there, I would say. I'm like up to where Sora's chains are, I would say. It's about my height. I'm gonna go talk to Rabbit.
That does sound.
I'm
right,
not even.
yes.
I think I'm like an average height. Would you say I'm average height, Kiwi? You're tall.
Yeah.
You're a tall guy. But I mean, next to Kiwi, I do look very miniature. But I think I'm like 5'9" or something.
At the 5'9".
Pat the 5'9". That's my rapper name.
Yep.
Nachos, are you doing a Piglet impression?
Me?
No,
Oh.
Nachos.
No.
KH2 foreshadowing? Nobody? It's possible.
Here's what's wrong with KH4.
Yeah, tell me. Tell me. What's wrong with it?
I just saw a new anti-KH3 video today. Actually,
God, it's like they're
Another one
reproducing.
sprouted up. They're multiplying.
They're fucking like rabbits.
Uh,
Coincidentally, rabbits right here.
They just keep fucking each other.
Yeah, the KH3 critique videos just keep fucking each other and making more KH3 critique videos. It's terrible.
Yep.
Well, that's why I have to make KH2 critique videos, because everyone's so preoccupied, you know? I gotta get out of here. Bow, bow, bow. Here he comes. He's gonna eat shit right now. I have not confirmed the KH1 rabbit fucks. Bonk!
No,
Oh,
Tom
Piglet.
Kenny does, though.
Yeah, that's for certain. Hello, Pooh. Oh, help and bother. Help and also bother. All
Okay,
right.
Patty.
Yeah.
Tell me which one of these automatic search results is the most true. Okay.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3 has screwed us again. No, just kidding.
Okay.
Just kidding. Not
Okay.
that one. Kingdom Hearts 3 is a waste. Kingdom Hearts 3 is bad. Kingdom Hearts 3 is good.
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is disappointing. Kingdom Hearts 3 is trash. And Kingdom Hearts 3 is not disappointing.
which is the most true out of those,
Yeah.
for me, KH3 is good. It would be
Okay.
and then KH3 is not disappointing.
I would flip those, but those are also my top
Okay.
2.
All right.
Yeah.
Disappointing I find to be a little more subjective than good or bad. I mean, they're both subjective at the end of the day. Like, calling something good or bad, calling something disappointing or not disappointing, they're both subjective takes. But I think if you're like going to compare Kingdom Hearts 3 to other video games that have been hailed as good video games by both popular and critical media, I would think that it's more true that it's good than it's disappointing, or that
That's
it's not.
probably that is probably more true.
Right.
But yeah, I have a, I don't know. That's probably more provable, I suppose. You know,
Like, it's hard to
you can-
quantify disappointment, whereas, like, if the game isn't, like, shitting itself and, like, it's, you know, at least telling a story and is, you know, fun to play for the most part, then I think, you know, it's easier to call it good than not disappointing.
Name's Tigger.
I just, I don't know, like,
I don't think I've ever seen
if
you
a
before.
if a product like this
Just about my new friend Sora.
can, like, actually be
Hey,
disappointing. I mean, it feels so like it's as much as you built it up, right?
Right, the disappointment always falls on you, you know? It's
Yeah.
not really the game's fault, I think, if it's disappointing. It's the game's
Yeah.
fault if it's bad. I guess it's the game's fault if it doesn't take advantage of certain opportunities. But, like,
Yeah.
the disappointment is linked to the consumer. Obviously, so is good and bad, but, like, it's so much more of a singular sort of experience when you're talking about disappointment or not. Because two
And when
people can wait
we're-
the same amount of time, have different sets of expectations. One person can find it disappointing, one person cannot. I don't know if that makes any sense. I might just be talking out of my ass.
No, I think you're alright. No, that didn't sound rectum derived to
Okay,
me.
cool.
But I just think, when it comes to, like, some kind of creative
Oh, lost you for a sec there.
piece, like
Wait,
Kingdom
we're,
Hearts is some kind.
One
Oh,
sec.
sorry. You with me?
Yeah, you're good now.
Uh-oh.
Restart the phrase when it comes to what?
When it comes to, like, a creative piece, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts is, and a movie and stuff like that, I mean, unless the person who created it's, like, a real asshole, I almost always side with the creator over the consumer.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, me too.
I mean, they told their story, and, like, that's what they wanted to tell.
Right.
That's what Nomura-san wanted to do, and so yeah, I mean, that is it now. Like, I don't.
But aren't you
like,
gonna rewrite
all
it so it's better?
Yeah, no.
Um,
like, that exists. That's the whole.
It's the whole genre, yeah.
The KH3 critique videos, you know.
I voice
Like-
cameoed in one of those. I didn't watch all of the videos, but I voiced young Xehanort in one once. They rewrote young Xehanort lines, and I got to voice him.
That is your favorite organization member,
It's my-
so
yeah, I love him.
just can't get enough of
Can't
him.
get enough of that
really.
guy. Yeah, the character who's adjective villain. He's the best. But yeah, like you said, I tend to kind of side with the creator before the consumer. It's so easy to bitch and moan. It's so easy to consume, you know, and just
Right.
you know, Birdman. Obviously, you do. You're the one who told me about it.
Yeah.
The scene where Michael Keaton's
Asshole.
yelling at the the critic in the bar.
Yes.
That's
Yep.
that's very cathartic to watch.
Yes.
I definitely side with Michael Keaton in that Birdman scene.
I side with Michael Keaton most of the time.
And like obviously I critique games in my work here, but I don't think I default to negative. So
yeah.
I just every time I start a media experience, I start off at 100, and then if there's things that are bad, I guess I dock points. But I kind of go in assuming the best and hoping the best. I think a lot of people approach it ready to be angry. I can't verify that, obviously. That's just the vibe that I get from some people.
Well, especially when there's like the trailer buildup and stuff like
Sure,
that. You
yeah.
know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which again, I think I don't know. It feels like it's often the fault of the consumer when you're getting overly worked up about trailers and
I have
things
to
like that
address Frosty saying I did not assume the best of cats. That's true. I guess I meant more so like before I get tainted by public opinion. Like if I hear that a movie is really bad, like I can't help but go into that movie thinking, well, it's probably not going to be very good, is it? But like I'm talking like release day sort of stuff. Like I don't know anything about KH3 before I put it in, aside from what I saw in trailers. So like I'm going in assuming the best. If I go, I saw Phantom Thread with Kiwi. That was a movie we saw, The Lighthouse. Like I didn't know anything about either of those movies that we saw, and I went in assuming the best of them. Enjoyed The Lighthouse a lot more than Phantom Thread, but
same, dog.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like going into it blind, I assume the best. But Cats 2019, maybe not so much, which I have yet to see. Am I going to see The Northman? The Northman? I'm not familiar. You know what The Northman is, Kiwi?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's the new flick from the director of The Lighthouse.
Oh, okay. Interesting. It'd probably be pretty good. I thought The Lighthouse was pretty neat. What am I doing? Oh, we got Baby Bambi. We gotta revive Baby Bambi.
Yeah, can we get a little Baby Bambi
Sure,
action
yeah.
before
I mean,
we continue?
Yeah, I might as well go and do some grinding in the 3rd district. I'll have Baby Bambi out.
I mean,
got
hey,
Dumbo too.
why not?
Why not? We only live once, For fuck's sake.
Yep.
God damn it. You might as well. God, I love this room, by the way.
Dumbo, whoa.
Whoa, what?
Did you not get Baby
No,
Bambi?
I got him, like, right after Dumbo. It was, like, very quick, yeah.
Okay.
Whoa! Yeah, you can revive all the summon gems at once, besides Simba, if you really want to. She'll just, like, be like, here you go! See you in
Here they
KH3 when I'm
are.
important again.
Yep. Suddenly, for no...
Were you here when I was talking? It might have been
Here
before
comes
you joined
Riku.
the call. That, Oh, no, we already got that scene. We already did.
I know. I'm being a Matt.
Were you there when we were talking about, like, anyone with a magic wand in Kingdom Hearts is just, like, fucking super powerful.
Oh, yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah, like, I think the Blue Fairy is just, like, also probably on par with Fairy Godmother, Yensid, Merlin.
Yep.
I can't think of anybody else, but there probably is at least one other person.
Man, I love Bambi.
He's great. Look how much he's putting in right now. He's putting in a lot of work.
Putting in that work.
Yeah. Come here. I think I should try to at least get like 2 levels before I go back to Ursula. In a way, I think a low-level Proud run can be harder than like a level 1 Proud run, because Proud level 1 has the built-in second chance. So it's like you always know if the next hit's gonna be death. If you're playing like low level and you just have like, your HP is low green but not in the red yet, and you can just like get hit and die, there's a degree of extra challenge to that that's not in a level 1.
Does Kiwi have a magic wand? You'd like to know, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's confidential, is it not, Kiwi?
I can't tell you. It's confidential. Anyway, how's your sex life? Those 2 questions are connected.
They are connected, yeah. Anyway, how's your sex life? Johnny's my best friend. Did you know? I wish Did You Know Gaming
hi.
would make a Did You Know about the room, and it was all stuff that you would definitely know. Did you know? Johnny is Mark's best friend.
That would be fun.
Yeah. A Did You Know Gaming that's just like not elucidating at all. Yeah, don't encourage chat to ask me about my sex life. That's resulted in bans before. We gotta steer away from that topic of conversation. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! I rewatched The Room recently. I don't know if I told you, Kiwi.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Still holds up. It's still good.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. One of my favorites.
One of my faves.
You're familiar with Jimmy Carr?
Oh yeah, he's the British comedian.
Yes.
But the very iconic laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about him?
He, when he was doing a roast the one time, he was like, Nikki Glaser, one of my favorites. So
No, okay.
that's where, yes.
It wasn't even the joke
Everything-
part. You were just citing his turn of phrase there.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
I
so
just liked how he said it.
note how my pause screen. We were talking about the pause screen Easter egg earlier. I think that was before you were on the call. Because
Nope.
Sora has the green HP ball like near his head, and that's where the center of the camera is. That's why the entire screen pauses green right now because of that specific point where the camera is centered on. When I'll stand still and pause again. Was I wrong? Oh yeah. See now that the green glow is gone, it's centered on the back of his head, I think, or the wall. It's pretty interesting. Rank the summons. All right, Kiwi. Let's
Oh,
rank the
boy.
summons. I'll go first.
Wait. In
Yeah.
order of what? In order of what?
I think just like by how much you like it.
Oh, okay.
So at the bottom, I'm probably gonna put. God,
Watch it.
it's probably Simba, to be honest. At least in
Okay.
terms of like utility in the game. Like Simba, then Genie, then probably Baby Bambi. I'm sorry. Then Mushu, Tinkerbell, and then Dumbo. Dumbo is my Baby Bambi.
Number one is Tinkerbell,
Really.
then Baby Bambi.
You're sleeping on Dumbo, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Dumbo's like a thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm familiar with this.
Yeah.
I mean, Tinkerbell is objectively the best summon.
You're probably right. I just think, well, the only thing with that is that there's limited utility, like in the story, to use her because of how late you get her. Like you can really only use her for Riku 1,
Dragon Maleficent.
Dragon Maleficent, I guess both Maleficents, Chernabog, Behemoth, and Ansem 1. I think that's it. And I guess final World of Chaos Ansem if you want to take the time to do that.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's good. And you can use her in optional stuff like Kurt Zisa and, I guess not the Titans or Sephiroth, but...
I like Baby Bambi in the, what's that? Linked Worlds.
Oh yeah, the Room Before Final Rest, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually an opportunity where I tend to go Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
A level 1 run, I'll use a lot of summons in that room. Simba and Dumbo.
Also acceptable.
Yeah. You're doing well.
God. Well, I'll be right back, everyone. Gotta go change my pants.
Just thinking about Syx's introductory line. It's enough for a
You're
change of
doing
pants? God, it's very
Yeah.
powerful.
That's the first canon Syx line.
It's true, yeah. In time, well, not in the timeline, I guess, but in the release order, yeah.
Yep. Well, no, I mean, before that, he's just Isa, right?
Well, he's in Days before that.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be. Just like Carly's surprised face. Kiwi!
My S tiers are really really shocked by this behavior out of me, apparently.
Look how you can make the pause screen bright piss yellow if you have Jabib in the center of the screen. Have you ever had a pause screen look like this before? It's disgusting. I love it.
Yeah, that
but it's
is
gross.
wild.
It's really wild, yeah. It is fun to play around with. Bow, bow, bow.
If I had a heart, this is where I would die of laughter.
Kirk Thornton.
Cake!
Cake!
Oh, if I ever meet Kirk, wow.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
That's a little...
Okay, so now am I going to tell the Quentin Fun story?
I mean, if you want.
No, we don't mention that name.
Listen, it's just like the story is probably not worth the possible consequence.
No.
You know? That's all.
No.
No. I'm still level 20, or I'm 26, so I am 2 levels higher than I was when I fought Ursula the first time. So maybe I can handle it now. Let's just go give it a shot.
So Carly is not shocked by this behavior,
No.
but we haven't heard from Daisy since the all caps Kiwi, so she might not be with us anymore.
Daisy might have noped out of this one. It's possible.
Yep. Nope.
Nope. I always think about like how the world icons are contextualized. Like Sora really sees Atlantica as like this hollowed out rock thing with a bunch of water in the middle, or is it just like, you know, in reality, like a round planet every time? It's probably a stupid thing to think about.
What's the question?
Like, do the planets actually physically look different when Sora is approaching them in the gummy ship, or is it in actuality, like off-screen, just sort of a round planet type thing? Like, how do you approach Atlantica? Like, if this was KH3, you would see Atlantica in the same physical space as the gummy ship. And what, like, the gummy ship just, like, dives into the watery portion of, like, this hollowed-out cave thing? I don't know if that makes any sense.
Sorry, I was distracted again.
I'm not explaining it
One more
again.
time.
No.
No, go ahead. One more time. I'm ready.
Like, the world icons in 3 are, like, contextualized to, like, exist in the same space as the actual gummy ship. Like, in 1, when you approach them, it kind of just zooms in on it. Like, you don't see the gummy ship. I guess you do see it on the same screen at the same time. But, like, it feels less, like, tangible in 1. In 3... like, you approach Toy Box, it's like, there's the world icon from the map. Like, you're right there. Like, it's sharing screen space with the gummy ship. But, like, is that how the characters see it? And they just kind of, like, land their ship on that? Or is it just, like, really a round, sort of spherical planet? Alright.
I was just doing something. Could you tell me one more time? You bitch, fuck you. No, Oh, could they not hear anything then?
Now they can hear it now.
Oh, hi everyone.
You suck, bro.
No, I actually did hear you that time. I'm just...
No, I know you did, but you're just being a dick.
messing with you, champ.
Yeah. Fuck you, dude. I hate you.
I think,
Just leaving me out to dry.
well, I think they probably are just there for the player. Like, I don't think they actually, you know, even the KH3 ones, like,
Yeah.
unless, like, you could zoom in quite a bit and, like, see what it looks like down there. I mean, there's so much stuff that, like, you know, on Toy Box, isn't there, like, huge blocks or something?
Right, yeah. I don't even know why I even propose, because it's obviously just for the player, but it's just weird to think about what it would look like for, like, the party, like, in that context.
Yeah. Like, I think it's a nice layout, you know, like, you get a general idea of what it looks like, but
yeah,
I don't think it's an exact, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I think KH1s are probably more literal and less like taking artistic liberty than KH3s. Like, you can see, like, the Tea Party Garden and, like, the Queen's Court and the Wonderland one. And it, like, makes sense geographically to how they're laid out.
Right.
No worries, Drink the Jungle Wine. We're just having a nice, chill KH1 stream. It's just fucking lovely, if you ask me.
I'm bringing a little bit of weirdness, but...
Yeah, sure, that's true. But that's kind of the point. Yep. Anytime I say yep, I'm referencing Zigbar and the Lost Masters. Yep. Come on, Ursula. Maybe it's if you fight her post-rescue, it only takes 3 cauldrons. Maybe you do need to delete her HP when you do it before Hollow Bastion. I don't know.
Patty.
Yeah.
Is the pantaloon changing line the worst thing I've said on the stream? Is that...
No. Absolutely not. I mean, I don't know what it would be, but that was not out of line if you're asking me that.
I feel like something's changed or something in
No.
here. The mood of the room is
No,
has
absolutely not.
changed. Like I've heard you say worse things.
Yeah,
just
no, for
today,
sure.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel something's turned.
No, you can make a joke about you know, soiling your pants because Syke said a very attractive line.
It's really all Carly's fault.
I think it's
really.
probably Carly's fault. Yeah.
If I don't get constant positive reinforcement from the people here, I'm gonna struggle.
No, that's
so-
how I feel. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
That may sound worse than it is, but since KH1 is your favorite, can you say it's all been downhill since then? No, absolutely not. I mean, KH1 is my favorite, and it was downhill, you know, after that. But like, then the hill goes back up a little bit. It's the peak for me, but that doesn't mean that like it's always gotten worse. I think downhill since then sort of implies that each installment is worse than the last, right?
No. Downhill, right? That would kind of.
Like, I don't even, in certain ways, I don't consider Recom, or, you know, more so GBA Com to be like, oh, it went downhill. Like, obviously, I prefer playing KH1, but to say that it goes downhill after 1 would imply that, like, the trajectory of the series has been altered in a way that I find unappealing, you know? I like what everything, like, especially with the story beats and the character stuff in Com. Like, in a big way, I think it's an improvement over KH1. Obviously, I'd rather play the first game, but no. So I would say no. Like, it's the peak of the series for me is KH1, but I wouldn't say that it goes downhill in any capacity.
Yeah. I would
And
tend to
BBS
agree.
is being where the series takes a massive shit is just like something that somebody said in a video essay, and everyone's been running with it ever since. I don't know. I don't know why that's been proliferated as like the talking point. But there's a lot of interesting stuff happening in BBS. I mean, if you're saying that the series shits the bed with BBS, then like it started to shit the bed at the end of KH2 when it starts introducing those plot threads through the secret ending, you know? At least if you ask me, I don't know, maybe that's a stretch. I got Baka.
Wow, it's huh.
What?
Okay. Remember that time when Kiwi admitted to committing multiple war crimes on stream?
Yeah. Happens all the time. But this time especially, I remember.
And I'm not mad at Kiwi. I just don't think he should have any rights.
You're still focused on you and the Syax line? We're talking
No.
about Cage Discourse.
Oh, sorry. This is my favorite thing to talk about.
That's fair. I'd be in the same position if I were you.
Aww,
Oh, that's so nice, Daisy.
Daisy. So sweet.
So sweet. The only page who doesn't bully me. That's not true, but you know, one of the select few.
A little war crime is a treat. I'm just on the
No,
side.
Conductor Butters. I get what you mean, like gameplay wise, but like to say that the series takes a shit with BBS, like that implies that it, like you can't tell me that like 3 is in the same league as BBS or Dream Drop in terms of the gameplay.
Whoa.
What?
Chaotic Nachos. I did not say, me, my favorite subject.
He's just quoting.
That is revisionist history, okay? You're
Listen.
rewriting history. I said, I was talking about myself for a second there, but then Patty said, we're talking about Kingdom Hearts Discourse, and I said, oh, my favorite subject.
Oh, I did think you were
Okay.
talking about your favorite subject was you, and I was agreeing because my favorite subject is me, so. Anyway.
Okay, so, about the
Yeah.
Discourse.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ash
I'm
the
not
Envy's
a big,
spot on.
I'm not a big fan of the video essay that's dunking on Birth by Sleep. That did kind of like the KH3 discourse, just did seem to change the flavor.
Yeah, it's like everyone was like, oh, okay, that's how I'm supposed to think. Got it. Like, nobody was saying that before that, I don't think. It was really
Right.
around, like, 2014, 15 when the remixes were coming out.
Right. when everybody got the footage because it was on 2.5, then they unleashed.
Like, I remember people really liking BBS when it came out, like on PSP.
Yeah.
Um,
It was like, yes, it was like pretty acclaimed. I mean, it was like a really popular PSP.
and like,
game
don't get me
for
wrong,
Monster.
I think the gameplay of all the numbered titles is more solid and more fun than BBS or Dream Drop. But to say that like the series takes a shit with BBS implies that like all aspects of the series faltered with that game, which I think is just like almost demonstrably untrue.
I like Birth by Sleep quite a bit. I think it's
It's my fourth favorite.
Yeah, ditto.
Now, you know, playing it on critical level 1 is rough, but it's supposed to be, you know.
Right. But, and, you know, that is how some people, like...
Right,
think
and
the
we've
game should be
talked about
played,
that,
which
yeah.
that'll change your perception of it, you know?
Yeah. In no time flat, even.
Yucky.
Yucky, yucky, yucky.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dream Drop Distance is a lot more offensive to the storytelling sense.
Oh, for sure. You're introducing the time travel bullshit, the vessel bullshit. I mean, I did not particularly care for the gameplay in that game. But even then, I wouldn't say, like, the series takes a shit with Dream Drop. Because, again, that implies that, like, it never recovers. Or that it never does good stuff again after that. When KH3 is just, like...
It's a delight.
Yeah, I think it's a fucking delight to play, yeah. Fuck me.
My favorite character is Terra.
Terra?
He's even higher than Sykes, yeah.
Like, of all time in the series?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, I don't think, that Terra was your all-time favorite.
This is on the record somewhere.
Okay. I mean, we love a hot take.
Well, this one is a favorite versus best.
Sure, yeah.
You know?
Oh, I agree, yeah. I think Terra's not the best character, but I'm not going to fault anybody for saying favorite on anything, really. It's when
Yeah,
people make,
yeah.
like, these objective, like, oh, I'm going to big dick on everybody sort of statements. Like, trying to dictate the flow of conversation because they play a
And
game fast,
succeeding.
you know?
Yes. Play game fast, expert.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because, like, what does that speak to your opinions or your take on, like, you know, the story or the game, like the characters or the level design, you know? I mean, the level design, I guess, a little bit, but, like, I don't know. I thought there was a lot of interesting and fun story stuff happening in BBS.
You'll pay for this.
Like, I will concede that the character relationships with the protagonists are not well established at the start of the game. You're just kind of told that they're friends instead of, like, being shown. It's very tell and not show in that regard. But I still think it's, you know, overall a very atmospheric and, you know, poignant game, if you ask me.
yeah. I think it's one of the better stories in the series. I mean, outside of, well, because the way it builds the myth of it all, you know?
Yeah, it's, like, it is a side game for sure. Like, it's a stepping stone game, but for that, I mean, if any game that's not a numbered title has the biggest claim to being one, it's BBS. I mean, it really is kind of, you know, Kingdom Hearts 0. The series itself kind of acknowledges it in that way.
Yeah. And I like that it occasionally goes out of order and, like, gives some backstory to things that happened even before it, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's unique in its prequel status, but there's even prequel to the prequel information that's given in it, and I enjoy anytime a piece does something like that, where it takes a break occasionally for a moment, like Xehanort and Ericus's fight and everything like that.
Right.
Yeah, that it, you know, takes its time to give that moment and stuff like that, to add a little bit of context to it all. I just think it
I just think it's
it's
neat.
solid. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's not it's not much deeper than that.
Yeah, it definitely depends. Like, your initial reception to it, I think, definitely depends on the order that you play the campaigns in. Unfortunately, the order that is proposed by Nomura is, like, a pretty weird order. It sucks all the tension out of Ven's visit, especially. Like, I think Ven's should be first. I think it just overall makes more sense, and it makes the Ven visits feel like there's some sort of dramatic tension.
But Stitch is in Birth by Sleep, so that automatically makes it a good.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like, that is worth 5 points out of 10 right off the bat, you know?
Yeah. But KH2 has Stitch. Is that where KH2 gets most of its points?
Yeah,
it's like 5 points
out
for
of 10,
Stitch.
and all 5 are Stitch.
I was gonna give 3 points for its original worlds, like the beginning, middle, and end. 1 point for the beginning, etc.
No,
it's
it's a 5 out of 10, and they're only Stitch. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that better, actually. That's more inflammatory. I'm gonna take.
Do you know? That's not actually how I feel.
I know. We all know.
Yes. Okay. Oh, well, I just want to make it clear, just in case anybody wants to flame me here.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to get it on the rec here.
Yeah.
Oh wait. We just got a question from my arch nemesis.
Yeah.
Vulnerasati.
Could you read it? Because I'm
Kiwi.
Yeah, you actually you field the chat for now while I fight large Ursula.
To Patent Kiwi.
Yeah.
Aww. It's a letter.
That's me. Well, at least half of it.
For our sorrows to end. Are there any other franchises you obsess and learn about other than, well, just basically, do we obsess over any other franchises besides Kingdom Hearts?
Not to the degree, obviously, considering it is my job, but I would definitely, deep dive onto the wikis and like read all about like Metal Gear and stuff like that. Survivor, if that counts. I obsess over Survivor. I'm like an encyclopedia of Survivor knowledge. What about you, Kiwi?
I am a. I am a pretty big fan of things that go beyond Kingdom Hearts. That would be a fair thing to say.
Yeah.
Now, not to the degree similar to you,
right?
But I mean, there are other things that I again have dove into the wikis and watched all the material and discussed and repeat basically.
Yeah.
Things like Lost.
Oh yeah, big Lost guy, Kiwi.
Yeah. And even beyond just like the fictional stuff, I mean, I'm pretty invested. Like when I get invested into like a band or something like that, I mean, I kind of treat that as the same. I mean,
you gotta rank the tracks.
I think I am actually more knowledgeable / invested in the Beatles than I am Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're like to the Beatles as I am to like Survivor, to go back to that. Like, you can ask Kiwi a Beatles question and you'll probably get the answer.
I'm quite good in that regard. Yes, that is one of my stronger suits there. And I mean, I don't partake in the fandom at all because it's rather toxic, but the like Star Wars,
oh yeah, that sounds bad.
I can't basically watch anything having to do with Star Wars other than the material that's presented and like Star Wars Explained or something. That's
Right.
not, you know, offering hot takes and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know, it's pretty much just, you know, just repeating what I'm already getting.
Right,
Pretty much.
right.
Like, just let me know if I missed anything, and if not, we'll be good. What color is the Yellow Submarine? That would be yellow.
Oh wow.
Fave Beatles album. Favorite is Revolver, and the best is Revolver.
I love that you built it up so that they're both the same.
Yes. Favorite Beatle, and why is it George? It's George because of the sitar, you know, the inner light.
Is he really your
Yeah.
favorite?
Probably, yeah. Though I've seen McCartney and Ringo live, but you can't touch George though, as far as the cool factor. I mean,
Yeah.
he's the strong and silent type.
He's like the Lexius of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Pretty insulting to George.
Name every Beatle.
Oh my god, listen. What is this, a Kahoot?
Favorite to least favorite Beatle. Rank those Beatles.
Rank those
George,
Beatles.
George, Paul, John, Ringo.
Ringo! Oh no. Oh shit, fuck, I can't believe I'm lost.
Favorite Survivor season? Now we're talking, baby.
Yeah.
It's probably Heroes versus Villains, but I am partial to Winners at War and Pearl Islands. That's like my consensus top 3. I know a lot of people don't like Winners at War, not like, but like don't have it that high up because of like the twists and Edge of Extinction. But I just think getting to see 20 winners of the game play with each other is like, it's a once in a lifetime sort of thing for the franchise and for a lot of the people. So it's pretty cool. That's my top 3. How about you, Kiwi? What's your favorite season of Survivor?
The one with Mike White.
Oh, Mike White. Yeah, it's actually a really good one. A lot of people have that in their top 10. That's David versus Goliath, season
Yeah, you see
37.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an expert.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what was your AMA golden
Oh.
Okami?
Have you told your top 5 characters on stream? If not, what are they? Like in Kingdom Hearts? I guess I've never really thought, like, what's my personal top 5? I guess I'd probably go, like, judging from their entire body of work across the series, they're probably all organization members, if I'm being honest. It's probably Roxas, Axel, Zigbar. I really like Demix. What is that, 4?
Yeah.
I don't know, Riku maybe? I tend to be more of a Riku than a Sora guy, so... Probably my top 5.
Nice.
Yeah. How about you, Kiwi? Give us a shot clock top 5.
Off the top of my head, it's Terra, Saix, Axel, Riku, and the other one could change from day to day.
Yeah.
But ooh boy, could be Roxas, could be Ziggy. I enjoy those selections.
Listen,
Yeah,
once the
those
Master of
top 4
Masters...
feel pretty solid.
Once
Yeah,
the-
the
yeah.
Master Masters, yeah.
But once
I
season,
actually
like,
have
more than
this
2
list.
things. Oh, you have it?
I think so. I don't know if it's a best or favorite though.
Right. Gotta delineate.
Yes.
I don't know if we're gonna get to Halloween Town tonight anymore.
Yeah, it's probably not happening, right?
Yeah.
Shame.
It's looking pretty grim.
Oh, whoa. We just got roasted for being sexist, Patty.
What? Well, it's more so Nomura's fault, if you ask me. I mean,
We're getting shot on for not naming
Give me,
Kyrie, Shion, Naminé, or Larxene.
yeah. Sorry.
Well, Kyrie's not even close. Larxene is probably not in it enough for me to go there. Naminé doesn't do enough either, and Shion's the closest to being in the top 5, but I don't know.
What about Aqua?
I just, no, I'd probably like Shion more as a favorite than than a best.
Thanks for the question, Nachos. Carly says, as a lady, none of the ladies do any women justice. Look, we've solved it.
I have woman friends, okay?
Right. Me too.
And they told me it's okay.
Yeah, oh my god! I don't know, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen with Giant Ursula.
I like your list, Scott Vodka.
Zexianians
I like
are
the
really
Zexian pick.
Yeah. I need a little bit more from Zexian, but he's, you know, he's top half of the organization for me.
On any character in the organization that shows personality, I like them. You know?
Yeah.
Those are...
But you like Syx.
Oh, well, okay. Different story there.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't saying that only...
I know, I'm just busting your balls.
Yeah, fuck you. How dare you bust my balls in front of all these people?
Sorry.
I think I've done enough. I think I've done enough busting in the lower half of.
Yeah, ever since the energy of the room shifted.
Yeah, right.
It's never been the same.
Ever since the chat turned against me, ever since my S tiers started.
My dream car?
Abandoning me.
Do you have a dream car, Kiwi?
A dream car?
Yeah, I don't.
I am currently driving my dream car.
Look at that.
It is the only. Do you have a dream blank thing that I actually have?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't have a dream car. I drive my Ford Escape, and that's my dream car, you know, because it works and it gets me where I need to go. It has cup holders, a radio. Yeah, it's perfect. Kiwi can't be sexist. All his S tiers are girls. It's true.
It's true. See?
And listen,
Look,
if Kiwi's
I'm
sexist,
covered.
then I guess I'm also sexist for not having Aqua, Kairi, Naminé, Larxene, Shion in the top 5.
Rachel Penn is S tier. It's confirmed.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yep.
Let's just go to Halloween Town, I guess, so we can at least get some level.
No, you can't do that.
I can.
Did you already do the...
I haven't done anything in Halloween Town. I haven't even disembarked yet.
Oh, you like women? Name every woman then.
Joan of Arc, Beyonce, and I think that's all of them.
What's up, Carl?
What's up, Carl?
Rachel Penn.
Daisy Sorbet.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
Oh no.
I think that's all of them, though. I think that's all 5.
Yep.
Oh, Whitney Houston. Yeah, I forgot Whitney Houston.
You know what I had to watch today on mute, though? I watched the Gal Gadot Imagine video.
Oh, God.
I watched it on mute, though.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it.
Yeah. Wow, was that bad.
That was like, you know that I'm not a fan of most of the rich and famous, but that was probably the peak of my disdain for them.
I can't believe Amy Adams took part in this.
Did she?
You're better than that, Amy Adams.
Oh, she is better than that. Who are other people I'd be disappointed to hear were involved?
Let's not do this. I just wanted to bring it up.
All right. I
And
mean,
then
listen.
shut down the conversation.
Yeah, I think that's typically how conversations work. Let me just
that's
tease
right.
everybody with this, and then abandon.
With Halloween Town?
Yeah. No, it's the video where
with me.
it's the video where Wonder Woman sings Imagine, and it's really cringe.
I don't know. Will Ferrell's in it.
Yeah, I mean, I could just kind of see him doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, you could find the list. Yeah, I don't know. It's so bad.
It's
I
really
just
bad.
wanted to like see how serious it was, and wow, is it serious?
Oh, they take it real serious. And
Yep.
wait, was this because of COVID or other things?
This was COVID.
Okay.
This is COVID.
Because there was a lot of stuff happening in the summer of 2020.
Well, because there was the in response to to the racial reckoning,
Right.
there was the whole thing that Aaron Paul was in, and it was like, I messed up, or something like that.
Right.
Mr. White, yo, I messed up.
I take responsibility. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, they all like said that phrase over and
Yeah,
over
I know what
again,
you're
and it
talking
was-
about, yeah.
God, that honestly I think was even worse than the Imagine video.
It's all
God, that was so
I'm less
bad.
familiar, I'm less acquainted with that one, so I can't comment fully on it, but I do remember the Aaron Paul thing.
familiar with...
Yeah, it was all bad.
all bad.
It's all bad. If you're the mayor and you have to wear a ribbon that says mayor, you're no mayor of mine. Is that fair?
He's only an elected official, Patty.
Right.
I'm going to consult the doctor.
I don't know. He,
If you were mayor, would you wear a big mayor ribbon? I wouldn't.
I mean, is this is Halloween Town kind of a microcosm of like the actual political scene where like
Elected officials aren't really that useful.
there's the faceless mayor, but like the actual like leader of the town
which
is
is
just
Jack.
kind of the most famous person in the town.
Yeah, and sometimes these happen to overlap somehow. Yeah, I can see that. Like, Jack Skellington is really calling the shots. Like, he's writing the policy. The mayor is just the figurehead.
Right.
Yeah, I feel comfortable just co-signing that. I had these defense ups I could have been using. Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
Yep.
Yepper!
Wait, are you the guy who died to Jeannie Jafar? Was that you?
Yeah, Carly likes to remind anytime that comes up that I did in fact die to Jeannie Jafar. And Glut. And the Pot Centipede. Who else? Who else did I die to embarrassingly? Opposite Armor was a big one. Yeah, I got bonked by the meatball. It's true. It's one of my lowest moments captured on film.
You got chomped instead.
You got chomped instead. God, what a guy. Well, let's watch this Fink scene, and then I guess we'll wind it down.
Maybe the guidance system
Whoa.
was damaged in the
What?
explosion.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Always perfect.
What?
Oh, I've got
What do you
it.
want?
Why, of course. The heartless need a heart.
You woed me, and then you didn't. Oh, cup?
Do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Bro, we did a cup.
Certainly.
I don't have access to any new cups. I just did Pegasus. I'm not doing Pegasus solo. I won't make it.
To make a heart.
Yeah, we won
First,
Phil Cup
make a
solo.
container with a lock.
I think I might have done that already, but if I haven't, I'll do it.
Okay, well, we won time trial.
We need the
Yeah.
key to this thing
Alright,
first.
if I have not done either of those, I'll do that. Good Donald moment here. You're really gonna unlock it for them? Why not? If they succeed, we won't have to fight the Heartless, right? Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance, too. Don't you? Not really. Fucking love that. I don't know why. I just really like it.
You know what
That
these
was
people in the
amazing.
chat don't know about me?
What's that?
You are
They don't know how much I hate
well done,
the
Sarah. I'd like
Oogies
you
Manor
to be a part
fight.
of this
Ooh,
year's
that's
Halloween.
true.
What's this?
I
Heartless
love the
doing?
Yogi's Manor fight, as you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
because
Heartless
you're a
came
piece
to
of
town just
shit.
recently.
No, not cause there's
Can't
other
get
reasons
the
that I
dance
like
lead.
things because I'm a piece of
So,
shit, but not
the
Oogie's
doctor and I are
Manor.
trying to improve the guidance
Go
system.
ahead, give your take on Oogie's Manor.
He's quite a genius.
I mean,
Okay,
you're the one
Doctor,
with the
let's
hot
continue.
take saying that you
The
like it.
ingredients-
I guess so. I guess everybody. I think the default position is to dislike Oogie's Manor. I just like platforming. I don't really have a good, well argumented reason. I just like platforming on things. I'm more so a fan of the trek up it than the boss. Like, I think the boss is fun, but I really more so enjoy just like the initial climb up the manor. But anytime I get to jump around on stuff and it matters how I move outside of swinging my keyblade, I'm a fan of that. So that's it.
It failed.
Yeah, and vertical platforming is dope. You're right.
Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory.
Sally.
Sally?
Anyway, Kiwi.
Sally! good-for-nothing girl.
Did I lose you, or are you just sitting in silence?
Upgrading her.
Okay.
Sally's got
He's
the
sitting in
memory.
silence because he's still on my Discord
See
call.
if
So
you can track
I
her
guess
down.
we're fighting now.
No problem.
I do love it
Would you
failed
like
as
to come
a.
along?
Is this
as a line.
question?
A lot of hemming and hawing about KH3 not letting you fight Disney villains. If you could pick one KH3 Lieutenant, not Lieutenant, Emperor Zurg, that's it. That's who I really thought we'd be getting in Toy Box. I was shocked that we didn't get to fight Emperor Zurg. Once you go to the toy store, I'm like, oh, we're gonna find Emperor Zurg in a box, and he's gonna come out, and we're gonna have a boss fight. But alas. But yeah. I agree though, Frosty. Like, that is a hem and haw that I tend to agree with, is that there's not enough. What is this question? It's Whale herself. Is it the first time Whale's been here for, what is this question? But yeah, I agree with that. Like, there should be more Disney bosses in 3. Some people dock the game 3 points for that. I'm like, okay, that's, you know, it's a shame, but I'm still having a lot of fun and enjoying myself, so. Oh yeah, you're right. Zurg is not a big part of Toy Story in the grand scheme of things, but like in terms of a Kingdom Hearts boss, like, I don't know, Sid, like you have like a big, like Sid's like the Rock Titan basically, and you're just kind of running around his feet and like tying him up and shit, like trying to make him trip over or something, like, I don't know. You could also go the route of like Lotso, I guess, but I feel like Zurg is, you know, more suited for a KH battle than Lotso or Sid. Who's the villain in 4? Is there a villain in 4? I've seen it and I don't remember. I guess I'm gonna go do the cup. Even though I'm getting a silent treatment from Kiwi. That is, if I haven't done it already. If I've already done it, then we're gonna shut it down. You know? Kiwi, you're in the chat yelling cup? This is ridiculous. Alright. Oh, wait. Why did I go to Traverse Town? That's not where I want to be. Oh, you know, yeah, Randall, I was just, like, thinking of villains that already didn't appear in the game. But, yeah, Randall is the biggest miss. Randall is more of a miss than Zurg, for sure. The Zurg was just like, well, it should have been neat. Randall's right there, and he, like, basically is a Heartless without the emblem. And they, for whatever reason, don't make a boss out of him. Mirage Arena? Pass. I'll pass on that. We might return to BBS someday, though. Never say never to that. Because I never did finish the Unknown fight. Alright, we're gonna try solo Phil Cup, because I haven't done that yet. I mean...
The best fight in the best fight in KH3 would have been Randall.
Yeah, out of the Disney and Pixar properties that we missed out on, for sure.
Yeah.
You done sulking?
What?
So you done sulking?
I wasn't sulking.
What were you doing?
Talking the whole time.
What?
You were responding.
Shut up. Don't gaslight me on my stream. Anyway.
I can't fool you like the grocery store.
No, not like the grocery. I won't that happen to me again.
I did never leave and was just quiet. God vodka. I did.
He thought it'd be a funny goof. Pat, did you know? Kiwi was never in the grocery store. He wasn't. I doubt he's ever stepped foot in that specific Wise Market. Because why would he?
I've been there a few times.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've been to a lot of places.
So mysterious.
Yeah.
He's like Carmen Sandiego.
Oh my god. The grocery store 15 minutes away from my house. Kiwi's never been there. It's
Well,
far
I
off land.
just don't know, like, you know, I'm sure if you had to go to a grocery store, it wouldn't be that one.
It wouldn't be that one, but there are times when we're like, oh hey, let's go to a few towns over, and then it's like, hey, while we're on the way,
Might as well
I
do
have to
some
get
shopping.
this item.
Alright,
so
fair enough.
Yeah, that's what happens. And it's like, hey, for a change of scenery, let's go to this town.
Yeah.
And let's go to their grocery store today, just to
Right.
do something a little different.
Yeah. Ramsam, thank you for giving the sub to Loodler. It's a good name. For the 11th total from Ramsam. Thank you so much.
Whoa, nachos. You're freaking me out.
Yeah. You're freaking Kiwi out with that one. But yeah, no, to go back to the boss thing, like, I think Davy Jones was definitely a hit. I think that was a good call. But you know, not having Randall fightable, and instead, like, I am on record enjoying the unversed integration into Monstropolis. I think that's like a really strong point for the game. But like, I don't know if it needed to be an unversed boss. It could have just been Randall with unversed, you know, flunkies running around. Big swing and a miss, if you ask me. Like, who's a big lump of horror fan here in the chat?
Ew.
Ew, lump. It stands for lewd doodler, and that's even better.
I think they just made lump so that we could say it in
Lamp.
dad voice. Yeah.
Lamp. Yeah.
Lamp.
God.
Ladies and gentlemen, my lamp.
my lamp. My lovely lady lamps. Check them out. Wow. You know what I was...
Baby.
I had a weird YouTube rabbit hole where I was just watching like Black Eyed Peas music videos from like the 2000s and 2010s. I don't know how they were ever that popular. They were really not good. I mean, I guess I Got a Feeling is kind of a, you know, it's a feel-good song. But some of the most shallow lyrics in music history. Black Eyed Peas.
That might be a bit much.
It's gotta be. I mean, in terms of like, you know, radio play,
history,
radio
there's a lot
play.
of dumb lyrics out there.
Okay, in popular, you know, top 100 music history, I think you gotta give Black Eyed Peas, you know, at least in contention for like top 10 most shallow lyrics.
Hey, champ.
Hey, champ. I'm so 3008, you're so 2000 and late. Alright, that is not shallow. That is actually the best lyric in that song. What is, oh, that's Boom Boom Pow. I think, didn't SNL, I don't know if you saw, I saw it in my recommendations, I haven't watched it. SNL had like a Black Eyed Peas sketch recently.
Oh, Trinidad James, all gold everything. You know what's even more shallow than that? Trinidad James, the song called Dad. That is even more shallow.
I'm not familiar
than
with
all gold
any of
everything. Yeah, it's these are some shallow songs from a fellow named Trinidad James.
Gotcha.
And Dad is which is funny because it's a song that we would definitely enjoy based on title alone.
Yeah,
but
it's called Dad. I'm already a fan of it.
ladies and gentlemen,
My
Trinidad
dad.
James with Dad.
With Dad. Good lord. The Wishing Star is kind of strong though.
Power the Keyblade.
What about the stupid shit bracket?
God. So Kiwi and I, at the end of our college experience, we categorized all of our stupid in-jokes. What, 64 of them? Or was there more? I mean, there was a big list, but the bracket
there were
itself.
like 200, but
Yeah.
we broke them down to 64.
So every, you know, running gag, every quote from a game or a movie that we found amusing, just people that we know, and in some occasions, all went into a bracket of the past, you know, 3 to 4 years of interacting with each other. And they all faced off, and we called it the stupid shit bracket. Everything must be either ranked or bracketed. That's the heat death threat, or both. Yeah, preferably both.
The stupid shit bracket. I think
the winner.
Stupid shit bracket was in the stupid.
Oh
shit
yeah,
bracket.
it was. Yeah, one of the entries in the bracket was making a bracket out of all of your stupid in jokes.
Yes. Pride one though.
Yeah,
Pride.
the sin that is pride was our favorite thing out of the stupid shit bracket.
Because it drives everything else.
Right, yeah. There's so much pride behind all the other in-jokes. Pride! I mean, if you had to rank the sins, that's easy number one.
Pride's obviously number one, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can see the,
Yeah, let's see what, like... Obviously, some things would dox people. We can't reveal all of the contents of the stupid shit bracket, but...
Right, but I want to see what some of the things out
maybe
there.
Final Four or Elite Eight. I did it. I did the cup. I got combo plus.
Proud of you.
I think the worst sin is probably gluttony. There's not a ton going on there. When did I get homophobic today? I don't remember that part. I said Pride
When did
1.
I commit war crimes.
Yeah, I didn't commit any war crimes today. I gotta save. If anything, I had Pride at number 1. All right.
Oh my god.
That's the stream, but we can still chat. That's the end of the gameplay portion, though. Wrath. Oh yeah, Wrath is pretty low, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Pride, but not Gay Pride. I apologize. I misspoke terribly. Well, according, if we're going by the biblical sins that the foretellers are named after, I guess Pride is the only one that we're still waiting on, right?
All right. Yes.
Yeah,
That's
go
going to
ahead.
be the Masters thing.
Right.
Oh my god. I found the picture, but it's all blurry though.
Oh no. I think I might have a picture. I have to scroll all the way back to like 2019 though.
Should be April 10th, 2019.
Okay. Let's see. I have way too many pictures on my phone.
Do you remember the World of Kiwi, the video that I made where like
Yeah.
went through my classes and
Everyone hated it.
yeah,
It was rough. I liked it. I
that
thought it
was
good.
pretty common. Many people did not like many of my videos. This is
Do I not have it on my phone? This sucks. April 2nd. Yeah, so there's like a big gap between in April of 2019. I don't have it.
COVID's over and everything's gonna rock forever.
This kicks ass. COVID's over and everything's gonna rock forever.
That would be on the
For sure. The Galvini variant? Yeah, that would be on...
Galvini variant versus beers versus rap song.
Yeah, the SNL quadrant.
Yep.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, well, I do not have
Galvini
the
variant
picture.
is strong, man.
Yeah, if anyone's not familiar with this, after the stream ends, go to YouTube and search the good variant, and that's like one of my favorite SNL sketches of all time. We do speak our own language, Carl. It's unsettling.
Okay,
It's just like
I
a
think
sequence of
I think-
in-jokes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I found it.
Okay.
I found the extended list, our rankings for it and everything.
Yeah,
too.
okay, gotcha. Oh, yeah, the entire list with everything that's not even on the bracket.
So we
Careful. Don't dox anybody.
we separated them into 4 groups.
Right. Oh, yes.
One of them was people, characters, and voices.
Yes.
One of them was quotes. One of them was events, experiences, and locations.
Yes. Object
And,
terminology and associated nonsense.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
you
not
looking
giving
at it?
you... Yeah, I'm not giving you license to read like half of these.
Oh yeah. A lot of these can't be said, but
A lot of them are just like rude to people that we knew. Like, I'll give one. Loud Tori. We worked with a girl named Tori, and she was very loud. She was like an in-joke, but she ranked last overall in the people/characters/voices quadrant.
oh my god.
Who is
Yeah,
Chuckles?
boys.
Like, I know what Chuckles is, but like I don't remember who it's referring to. Was it someone in a class with us that we didn't like?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Zoof?
Zoof, Pooh's nobody.
Yep.
Yeah, Zoof is great. Love Zoof. The chicken
So
article.
fun.
Remember when you wrote an article about chicken during Lent,
Oh
and
my
it got a
God.
lot of our religious teachers upset?
Yep.
For the record, we went to well, I don't know. I don't want to dox this any further.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You know, if you're at a college and you shouldn't have to impose Lent on everybody, I think. You should be able to eat chicken whenever you want. That's my take.
Oh, I'm looking at the quotes now.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. After this stream is over.
Yeah. I gotta...
Are you
yeah.
on the document right now?
I'm looking at it, yeah. We're losing people, though. So...
Okay, alright. Really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Number 10 on the
Oh, no. You're broken. Number 10 on the quotes? Yeah, no, that's not for stream. That's way too much to explain, and even after
Holy
explaining, yeah.
Uh,
All right, we're shutting it down. We're shutting it down. It's out of hand. I was done anyway. It's
I'm
not.
crying
I know.
out there, so
I
that's
know.
enough.
All right. We'll be back on Thursday. I might just play KH1 all this week. I might not do Dream Drop this week. I'll do KH1 Thursday, FF10 on Friday, not Saturday. So that'll be curtains for us today. Kahoot is on David Russell's beginner mode music Kahoot 6 p.m. on Thursday, followed by some more KH1. Maybe we'll try to finally beat Giant Ursula. And yeah, and then FF10 on Friday at 6 with the Vexen Kahoot. So that's your forecast. Let me see. You know my links. Twitter, Discord, Patreon. Those are the big regular Pat links there. If you need anything, go to those. Regularpat.com also works. I'll see if we could kick off a raid here. Why not? Let's see here. Tatsumaki is playing Epic Mickey. I know a couple of you have wanted me to play Epic Mickey on stream before. So if you just can't wait, you got Tatsu playing some. So go say hi to Tatsu. He's a good guy. Throw up a Jabib or a follow if you haven't. And we'll see you on Thursday. Anything to say to the people at home, Kiwi?
Bye, Luna Diviner. Bye, Rachel Penn. Bye, Daisy. Bye, Carly.
There you go.
Bye, other friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
been real. It's
Be
been
safe.
real out here.
Be kind. Be courteous. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.
Bye.